E3 is the best. What's up, Whooper? Savage, Umbreon, Hayden, Dotson, Cool McCrafter. What's up? Mask Magic, Junis Anula. Give me one moment here. Let's get that Suicune. That's how I'm feeling too. I say today we stop making excuses and we get this blue water doggo. How's everybody doing today? What's up, Taco? How's it going? How's it going? Sunny Grassy, Nick Costantino, Panos, Emmy. I know Metroid Prime 4. I'm just gonna post the tweet really quick. And then the Discord as well, and then we'll get right into it. Yes, E3, guys. E3, it happened. It was awesome. I know some of you guys actually joined me. I did it very, last minute. It was my own fault. Because I didn't know if I was going to be able to actually stream it or not, because right now my parents are selling this house, which means randomly, people can just come through and watch it. So I had to wait literally down to the wire just to make sure that wasn't going to happen. And then I did it impromptu, and then there were some tech issues and stuff. So that was my bad, but still the hype was real. I thought it was a decent press conference. Yes, I agree, it certainly was not the best press conference I've ever seen from Nintendo. But having said that, although it was a little anticlimactic at the end, Super Mario Odyssey looks great. When they were showing some of the footage on the treehouse immediately after, I rewatched some of that after the stream we did earlier, and man, that game actually does look pretty phenomenal, I have to say. I was kind of scared. I was saying on stream, I was kind of scared that Super Mario Odyssey, I was getting some Sonic 06 vibes from that new Donk City level, but no, they put my fears to rest. It looked absolutely brilliant. I cannot wait to play that game. That is definitely going to be, that's my most anticipated game probably in the entire world right now. That game looks just absolutely flawless. And then of course, two super hype announcements, though we did not really get any footage or teases or anything of that sort. We did, however, get announcements, Announcement City, about not only Metroid Prime 4, along with a 2D 3DS. See how that can get confusing, but yeah, it is a 2D 3DS game. It'll obviously probably be available on the 2DS as well. But Metroid, it's called Samus Returns, so that looks really, really awesome as well. And then with the thing that I know you guys are probably the most hyped for, we got official confirmation. I guess Game Freak heard all of the cries from the Twitterverse and the internet, but we finally got official confirmation that maybe not next year, but maybe the year after. They said it's probably more than a year away. We are going to be getting a core RPG, probably Gen 8. They said brand new, not remake, not it said brand new. So that leaves me to believe we are getting a proper Gen 8 on the Nintendo Switch, which is just absolutely mind-boggling hype. That is, I mean, I think we've all kind of been expecting it, and we've all kind of been at least assuming it. But to have it announced in such a cool way by Ishihara, that, it just, I know again it would have helped if we had seen some concept art or something, but they also, you gotta remember, don't want to cannibalize the sales of Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, so they're gonna promote that game, and then once that's done, I expect next year, we're gonna be getting so much information about this Switch Pokemon game. I am absolutely hyped. I predict you will get a shiny before I have to leave. I hope so. Hello, Magical Mystical Valor. But anyway, yeah, sorry guys if I'm not as into chat because I'm rambling, but there's a lot to ramble about. There's a lot of really, really cool and really, really hype E3 games that were announced earlier. No Smash Bros, unfortunately. Pokemon Chair and Pokemon Stool, maybe, although I would think it'd be like Pokemon Bathtub and Pokemon Shower, but that remains to be seen. But, hello, JB! So by 2019, we'll be going to Gen 8 officially on the Switch. That's what it seems like. Hello, Emily! Welcome back, welcome back. But yeah, it absolutely seems that we are going to be getting a Gen 8 on the Switch. That is the takeaway that I had, at least. This does not seem like it's going to be... You know what, though? You never know with Game Freak. It could be possible that they end up splitting their team into two. God knows they made enough money off of Sun and Moon alone to do this, but... yeah, they could split the team in two and actually still have, they could almost, reboot the franchise on the Switch for consoles and then continue the generational thing on the 3DS, so who knows, but I really do feel like we're getting a full Gen 8 on the Switch, and that, along with the new Fire Emblem, like the proper sequel from Intelligent Systems, on the Switch, is like, they announced that back, like, way earlier in the year at during the Fire Emblem Direct, that, yeah, the proper sequel to Fates is going to be coming out on the Switch too. So to me that makes sense, and it makes sense that the 3DS has probably not got many more years left. Of course, this new Metroid game that looks awesome is probably this is actually the first 3DS game that's not Pokemon that I'm probably excited for in a while. Like, I will be picking this up day one. I love Metroid Fusion. I love Super Metroid. So I will be picking up this game. I'm probably more excited for the 3DS game than Prime 4, to be honest. But that's because I really didn't play a lot of the Prime games. I played a bit of Prime 1, and I definitely played most of Prime 3, but I skipped 2 altogether. Again, I didn't really own a GameCube at the time, so... but I'm excited. I'm still going to definitely pick up Prime 4. I'll probably replay the Prime Trilogy in prep for that. Jason got 52 Shinies in one stream. Yeah, he's using that randomized Alpha Sapphire or whatever, right? That is dope, though. Hunting Shiny Suicune with you, dude. Nice, Falk Pokegen. That's awesome. Hello, Ozzy Brander. How are you? Holding for a Dolphin Pokemon, and I want to see something done with Lapras. Me too, me too. 2 water types, though. Although Lapras might be... Yeah, but still, we should wait to see what Ultra... Because that's the funniest part, is now the speculation goes immediately. Like, last week it was all on Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. Now people are talking about Gen 8. But we still gotta see what happens in Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, right? Hello, Matthew Shields. Thank you for the sub. Appreciate it. Welcome to the family. I hope you enjoy what you're seeing. Hope you can get Suicune this time. I hope so, too. I think today's gotta be the day, right? It's gotta be the day. Please? Please? Hello, Arcane Toaster. What's up, dude? Stan, what should I hunt for in Sun and Moon or Oras? That totally depends. You got to pick a game first and then decide. But in Oras, I say go for a Legendary, soft reset like I'm doing, whichever one you want. In Sun and Moon, I say go after Sandyghast if you haven't already. I want that game inside my bloodstream. Mario X. Oh my god, yeah, it does look really good. Again, I wasn't so. It's weird. I wasn't crazy sold from the trailer. But then, like, watching the gameplay, I was like, this looks amazing. But, man, that song that they have for it, you can tell it's, like, the theme song they're going for. It is so classic Nintendo cringe. It's, like, it's so funny. But the orchestra sounds great. I wonder if it has a Japanese, like, equivalent, or if, like, they're just doing the North American lyrics across all 3. Hello, Joey Mercier, what's up? But to be honest, I don't like the Switch. What's the point? Well, I would say the point of the Switch is, I mean, Nintendo's always released a new game system 5 years after their console anyway, so it's like, it's the next generation, but it's also awesome because you can bring it places, like a 3DS, which you could not do with the Wii U. Like, I can say that I have taken a Nintendo Switch to Boston on an airplane and played it and played Zelda, like a core Zelda. That's something that we've never been able to do, so I think that's the main draw of it. Feel free to not like it, but I really think that, again, we have the games now. I feel like there's some really solid stuff coming to the Nintendo Switch. It's definitely starting to make more and more sense to actually buy this console. However, it's still, as a piece of technology, is not all there yet. It's still no virtual console, no Netflix, no internet browser, no YouTube app. Like, so these are things that they kind of need, and no online, no actual online system with voice chat and whatnot. So, yeah, they really, I think, gotta get on that until I can say, hello, Moonwolf, how's it going? It's kind of redundant they would make a main series game for the Switch and also release the 2DS XL. It is redundant. It is completely redundant. I guess it's Nintendo's way of maybe trying to squeeze out one more really good year of 3DS and 2DS family. We'll see. I don't know. To me, I agree. It's been sold in Calgary since the day it came out, and no one has any. So here's hoping. See, it's actually weird, Jack. It seems it's sold out in some places. Like, I know Japan, it's hard to get your hands. But then, like, I'll walk into my Shoppers Drug Mart in, like, this small town, and there's just a Nintendo Switch sitting there. So, like, it's weird, because, like, where I live, they're pretty common. You can definitely get a Nintendo Switch. You can go into the local Toys R Us and get one. So, I imagine if you look up online, you might be able to find one for a decent price, considering they're pretty plentiful in certain areas, and then not in others. How have we not gotten the Suicune yet? Eli, that's RNG for you, my friend. I think it will come at 3001 and high. What's up, hey? It's how are ya? They just revealed Fire Emblem Amiibo. Isn't it weird most of our YouTube image is Pokemon? What do you mean by that? LOL, not in NYC. Maybe not in New York City, but definitely in other places. The only Switch I have is a thing, oh my god, that puts electricity into my room. The E3 was good and all, but I'm kind of bummed that there's no Animal Crossing. Okay, I won't lie, I definitely thought 2, like, almost guaranteed games that were going to be announced were going to be some sort of Animal Crossing Switch. It just makes sense, because we've been hearing rumors since the Wii U E3 prep, like the one even before the only Legend of Zelda one. We were hearing rumors that, like, they were working on an Animal Crossing, like a proper successor to New Leaf, but on a console. So then when the Switch came out, it made perfect sense that they would do that hybrid thing. So, yeah, I'm kind of surprised we didn't get any Animal Crossing info. And the second game that I am honestly pretty shocked we didn't see, because I was like 95% sure this game was going to pop up, was Super Smash Bros. DX. I really expected this to be like, you know, the trifecta of Mario Kart, Pokken Tournament, and then your Smash Bros. Game, right? But apparently not. Apparently this isn't happening. So it either means two things. It means that, because we know they're working, like Nintendo is working on this game somehow, in some form. Like, it's all but guaranteed that they are. So this either means that, A, they are still doing a port. This is the more likely one. They're still doing a port, but they did not want to cannibalize sales and the hype and the momentum of ARMS, which is their new fighting game IP, so they don't want their more popular one to overshadow that, which I totally understand. So I could see that being the number one reason why we didn't get any sort of even announcement that this game was coming out. But two, which is the more unlikely but would be way cooler reason, is that we're actually not getting a port. We are getting a full-on Super Smash Bros. For the Switch. Like everything brand new, top to bottom. Maybe utilizing some of the Wii U's assets, but realistically a brand new Smash game. So that could be really cool. But again, I still feel like it's just they're delaying the announcement of it until ARMS has had kind of its quarter in the sun, and then they'll move on. What's my favorite Pokemon trio? These are probably my three favorite. The Legendary Beast, I would say. They're announcing Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon next. Are they really, James? Are they really? That's awesome. That is awesome. What's your favorite Pokemon? He will get it soon, I'm sure. I hope so. I hope so today. What's up, Corbinator? Listen to me. That awkward moment where I drew a sad Samus being sad. I know, right? I know, Demon... Yo, when that was announced, I was like, oh my god, Demon Gun was right. But my audio was all messed up and stuff. But, no, dude, that, like, literally, or not right, but you know what I mean, like, the irony of, like, us drawing that, because I really did not think we would get an announcement. Like, that was kind of my left field, and not only did we get one Metroid game, we're getting two brand new Metroid games, and I'm actually probably more hyped for the 3DS one than I am for the Switch one, because I know the Switch one is probably still about a year and a half out. It's probably going to be there, like, where Super Mario Odyssey is this year. I imagine Metroid Prime 4 will be out that time in 2018. But anyway, do you think primaries being more male than female is weird? Do I think Primarina having... No, I think that's perfectly pretty normal. Yeah, no, I think that's fairly normal. What's up, Mr. Awesome? How's it going? Hi, just came by to say hello and get back to my study work. No worries, Jerry, no worries. Metroid finally! I know, right? I know, seriously. What will you shiny hunt next? I think after this we're going to probably go for a Smeargle. And then after that... I'm doing good, Florian. How are you doing? But yeah, I think we're going to go for Smeargle, and then we'll go after a Gen 4 starter, which that one will probably be like the longest hunt we'll ever do. This one might take a little while still, but even so, I can't see this one going longer than a potential Gen 4. Because, yeah, Gen 4, it's really, like, Gen 4 and 5 are kind of a pain in the butt to shiny hunt for. The odds are not good, and you have to wait a little bit until you can actually see the Pokemon. Gen 6 is the same way, but at least the odds are cut in half, where, yeah, so Gen 4 and 5 are kind of rough to try to shiny hunt. But shiny hunt, we must try. RNG stands for random number generator, or something along those lines, like random... you know, numbers generate, like something like that. But, yeah, it just basically means that, like, it's a giant luck. Like, it's basically rolling a 8,000 sided die, and we're hoping that the one side it rolls up on is shiny, basically. Or in this case, it's 4,000. But yeah, you know what I mean. But anyway, we're almost at 2,300, ladies and gentlemen. When it's a hot day and you're super dehydrated. See, it's actually all of a sudden, like, it was boiling all week long, and now today it's kind of gloomy out. Like, I'm wearing a jacket and everything because it really is pretty gloomy out. All our YouTube pictures are Pokemon. I don't know what you mean by that. Hey Stan, what's up, King Micah? How are you? To be more yeah, that's true. That's true, Andre. What feature do you wish Pokemon games had? It'd be cool if you could walk behind your or Pokemon walk behind you again. I'm currently playing through Soul Silver for a review I'm working on of that game in Heart Gold. And yeah, it's nice to have them behind you. Sometimes it can be kind of slow, like especially when the Pokemon who's walking behind you is like your Surf Pokemon or something. But no, for the most part, there's like it only adds to the games. Like I don't know. So I wish they would bring that back. Like your picture next to your name. I still don't understand what you mean. The picture next to my name should be like my avatar. Do you remember me? Sinful Pug, what's up? How you been? Emon, how's it going, dude? Oh yeah, and hi from Scotland. Hello, not Hanno. Hello from Canada. Right back at you. Are you the best? I am not the best. No, I try though. I tries hard, loves the game, you know. You're calling shiny 2300 to 2350. All right, Corbinator. All right. Do I have the shiny charm? Not in this game. No. I do have it in X and I do have it in Sun, but I thought it'd be redundant to get it in this game since it was a remake. Turns out that I'm now eating those words because I don't really have the time to go out and try to complete the decks. And it's way harder now that Sun and Moon are out because not as many people are using the GTS on this game. So, yeah, I don't have the shiny charm in this game, and I likely never will have the shiny charm in this game. What is on the upside? What's up, Oddity? The upside is that we have lots of amazing new Nintendo games announced. There's also Kirby and Yoshi, which are kind of like your standard, you know, like your standard Nintendo-y games. It seems that we get a lot of Kirby and Yoshi lately, even on the Wii U, right? We had games for both of those series, so they're not as missed as something like a Mario, which has been a while since we really, you know, 3D Land came out, and then it's been like 5 years, and things like obviously Metroid. Definitely deserve that bump more, but it's still cool. Like that Kirby game looks pretty dope. I might pick it up. I don't know though. I don't know. And the Yoshi game looks pretty fun too. I might pick that one up, and me and my girlfriend might play it. What if you fail it? You have hunted it like forever. It would really suck, Sandra, to be honest, if we failed it. But I don't think we will fail it. Like I really don't think we will. Nice, Sinful Pug. Nice. Can you use Pokebank to transfer a Pokemon with the Shiny Charm into... No! It's a key item as well, so I don't think you can actually have a Pokemon hold that. But yeah, you definitely can't. There's no way they would let you... Because the Shiny Charm would work differently, I guess, like, from game to game, so they can't allow it. Stan, if this doesn't work, it's all good, JPB. I like Shiny hunting. I really do. I like the journey. I like the hunt. And I like when they go long. I know it sounds bad, but I actually do enjoy when they go long because then when it happens, the reaction is that much more earned. It's that much more rewarding, I guess. Like, to put in all that time, all that effort, and then finally you are, like, rewarded for all of your efforts. And it's just, I don't know. Do you want to be the very best like no one ever was? I would like to be the very best like no one ever was, sure. Why do you lead Flygon instead of a synchronized Pokemon? Because I'm just going to Master Ball it. I'm not too worried about actually battling the thing. I'm just going to Master Ball the Pokemon. I'm not going hard in, because the issue is, I did have a team of Pokemon that I used to actually, like, not shiny hunt, but hunt, nonetheless. Yo, Taco, what's up, bro? Got off early today, not showing up in the last 1 hour of the stream today. Well, thank you so much, Taco, for swinging by. I'm glad to hear you got off early. I'm curious to know what you think of all of those beautiful E3 announcements. And, as per usual, thank you so much, Taco. Let's get some Taco hype in the chat, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get some Taco emojis in the chat, too. Again, I want to see a wonder wall of just tacos. Nothing but tacos. Nothing but delicious, delicious tacos. But thank you, my friend, for that tip, and I'm glad that you get to hang out with us today. Maybe that's a good omen. Maybe you're the good luck charm I need to finally catch this brilliant blue doggy. But no, seriously, thank you so much. Isaiah, I can say what they announced at E3. So we got a new Kirby game, a new Yoshi game, more Super Mario Odyssey footage, actual in-game play footage this time as well on the Treehouse afterwards. They announced that there will be a Pokemon not Gen 8, but a brand new Pokemon RPG on the Nintendo Switch in a few years. They said more than a year, so that probably means about 2 years from now. But still, that was pretty hype. We got Metroid Prime 4, which was crazy hype. That Rabbids Nintendo game they announced once again. We also got a 3DS Metroid coming, a 2D style old school Metroid, but with 3D like models kind of. So that looks pretty dope. And I think that might have been it. I'm probably forgetting like one game or something, but yeah, for the those were like the big takeaways. Oh, some DLC for Zelda Breath of the Wild. But yeah, a new Pokemon game, say no more. I know, right? I know. I win the award for most tacos posted in chat. What's your favorite design, Ultra Solgaleo or Ultra Lunala? I love Lunala, cannot wait. I definitely prefer Lunala to Solgaleo, I think, for the Ultra designs. But I have not played the games yet, so I will reserve judgment for the 3D models. What is it worth? Is it worth it to get all 3 Shiny Lake Trio members? It might be. It's up to you. I've never been a massive fan of the Lake Trio, like Guardians. But if that is what you're, like, if you really like them, then yeah, go for it. Go for it. They don't hurt anything. Also, Sonic Forces for those Sega bros. Yeah, I mean, Sonic Forces looks pretty good. I'm still personally way more excited for Sonic Mania than Sonic Forces. But I've always been more of a 2D Sonic fan than 3D anyway. So, no worries, Sandra. No worries. Pizza works too. They're both awesome, just like Taco himself. But no, thank you again, brother, for that tip. I really do appreciate it. I actually found out today, which is really unfortunate, that the apartment that me and my brother were supposed to move into, apparently the guy who lived there, it did not clear their pre-inspection, yet we already like signed the lease and stuff. But so it's really confusing. Apparently they're gonna move us to another place, but it's not quite as good as our original one. So I don't know, it's super sketchy right now. So yeah. It's been a whirlwind kind of day, like from E3 to that to like it's been a weird day. Hello, Professor Pokenerf. What was your reaction to T-Rex Mario? I believe my reaction was, are they doing Monster Hunter World? And then I was like, wait, is this? It kind of looks like Xenoblade. And then I was like, wait, and then I saw the hat, and I was like, oh, I actually think that was a really brilliant way to fake us out, because I don't think anyone expected that like scenic like green field with blue sky and then a T-Rex to be a Mario game. So it definitely I was pleasantly surprised. What's my favorite water starter out of all of them? Yours is Popplio. Mine is definitely Froakie. Froakie for sure. What's up, Eris? How are you? I guess I don't need to, but yeah, just moved to Tampa. The rent is cheap. I wish, man. I wish. And I know it is cheap, but I would have to. It's like I'd have to get like a green card or a visa or something along those lines. And also, I can't because my girlfriend she does live here still. So yeah, I don't know what we're gonna do when my brother comes home, like later tonight, because he'll be home obviously before that. But yeah, when he comes home, we'll have to chat about it. We're still apparently going to see. We're doing like a new tour of the new place they want to put us, but I don't know, like, my heart's not as in it for sure, just because, like, there's a few things, like, it's smaller, it's going to be a little bit more money, which I know sounds weird, because it's in a newer building, but it's like, and then also we don't get a balcony anymore, we'd be on the first floor, and, like, at that point, I'm just kind of like, why don't we just get a basement apartment, because, like, it does, anyway, hello, Bendy the Demon, what's up? But anyway, so it sucks. Isn't that not legal? You mean me moving to Tampa, or what they did with the apartment thing? Yeah, David, we've done a lot of soft resets for this, baby. Hey, Stan, finally back. What's up, Tim? Still hunting Suicune. Yes. It could be. It could end up being our longest hunt ever, honestly. And if that happens, that's what happens. But as I've learned from other streamers like A-Drive and whatnot, sometimes it's better to just continue your chain. As boring as it can be, as redundant as it can be, sometimes it's worth it to just keep going after that same that same chain, because that's the only way you guarantee that you get the Pokemon, is if you keep going for it. Oh, what they did with the apartment. I don't know. Like, my brother got a phone call today, so he only played Messenger. I don't know the whole situation, but I know it sucks. I know we're definitely out of an apartment. So, yeah. For now. So, we'll see what happens, but it just means that there's more pressure on us to figure out the next step, basically, because my parents are still moving. Like, the house is still up for sale. There's still open houses happening, so it kind of puts us in a bit of a corner, but, like, nothing too crazy. We still have a few months. My parents wouldn't move until probably September, so we still do have the summer at least, but it just, I mean, it does suck, right? What's your favorite Nintendo Switch game? My favorite Nintendo Switch game is probably, I mean, at the moment, Breath of the Wild, but my most anticipated is definitely Mario Odyssey, for sure. Back after the Metroid Hub. What up, Nintendo? Yeah, it was dope, right? How long will this stream be? Probably 2 to 3 hours, I'd imagine. Probably, like, till around 6 again. That seems to be what we've been doing lately. Yeah, probably something around there, I would say. Won't be crazy long, but it also won't be crazy early, you know? Oh, that's awesome, Blues Eevee. I'm sure it does look great. Yeah, I never said anything until everything checks out okay. Well, see, that's the weird thing, is that, right? Like, you would think that them allowing us to put an offer in on the place, like, and signing the lease and whatnot, you would think us being allowed to do that means, like, they would have already done a pre-inspection. Because, like, a pre-inspection to me, like, an inspection is, like, you maybe call in someone to actually look at it, blah, 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 make sure it's okay. But a pre-inspection even, like, you should definitely do a pre-inspection before you actually, like, start, like, it was all, like, it was up for grabs. Like, so, I don't know. It's really complicated. It definitely seems shady. Like, I don't know if it's legal or illegal. I really don't know, because I don't know what's happened. Because my brother's been dealing with it more. Like, it's his name on the lease, like, but I do know that it definitely seems shady. No matter what, like, you know, if it is illegal or not, it's definitely not good. It's definitely very unprofessional, very shady, I would say. So, and very unfortunate, because it's like, man, we were so hyped. We just got a new couch. Like, actually, we got it basically for free too, because our parents, their friends, one of their friends got some new couches and had to get rid of this one anyway. And it's like beautiful. It's so nice. It's definitely better than anything we would have been able to afford. So we were very thankful for that. But now it's like, now we got to figure everything out again. So I don't know. And I also didn't like it too. I would check it out. Well, that's the thing. We can't do anything about it right now. We're gonna have to go in tomorrow and talk to them. He works, and then we had an appointment tomorrow anyway, so it works out. But it just sucks. It just really sucks. Who is your favorite regional bird minus Staraptor? Mine is probably Staraptor too. What's up, Scottster? It's been a while. How are you? Oh, actually, you know what? Yeah, true. Mine would definitely be Talonflame. I completely forgot. It's like, I love Talonflame so much that I always forget that Fletchling is like, it is just a regular, like, you know, regional bird. Sending shiny luck, got a good feeling about today. Thank you, Jack. I do too. At least you got the sofa. That's true. But now we gotta rediscover a place to live. They, like, again, like, they offered us, like, this secondary area, like basically a plan B kind of room, but it's not really what we wanted, and it, like I said, it's more money for less space, basically, and it's on the first floor, which I really don't want, like, to be on the first floor. I really don't. I want to be on the second or third, or, like, something like that type of floor, because I want a balcony, because I want that privacy. On a patio, anyone can just walk up, anyone can, like, so, I don't know. That's a big thing for me, too. That, like, I really want a balcony, especially if I'm working from home and, like, I need that fresh air. I don't want to, like, there's some days where, like, you want to be by yourself. Like, I want to be able to read a book there and not have to worry about cars driving by and, like right in front of me and you know, dogs maybe running away. Like, I don't know. Point is I definitely want that privacy of a balcony, and it sucks that we're basically paying more for less, in my opinion, at least. Did you get the shiny last time? No, we're still hunting for shiny Suicune, unfortunately. But yeah. What's up, Maxage? What's your favorite evolution? Mine is either Jolteon, Sylveon, or Umbreon. Mine is definitely Umbreon, because it is my favorite Pokemon of all time. So, definitely Umbreon. If you transport a Pokemon to the real world, which would it be? I've talked about this before. It'd probably be either an Eevee, or a Fletchling, I think. I like the video for support. Thank you, Hero of Hyrule. And yeah, if you guys could drop a like on this video, I would appreciate it. For E3, the E3 hype. But no, I would definitely appreciate it. I won't force anyone, but it would be awesome if you did. It helps out the channel quite a bit. Rise, what is up? How are you? Who should I shiny hunt in Moon? In Pokemon Moon, why don't you go after Alola Sandshrew if you haven't done so already? Something I can't get, or I guess, or try to breed for. It would be what? Passimian in Moon, I think. I don't know. What was your first shiny? My first shiny was a shiny Wingull in my brother's copy of Pokemon Sapphire. If Arceus owed you a favor, what would you wish for? I don't know. There's so many good things to wish for. I wish I could eat all the food I want and not ever like put on like crazy amounts of weight. Like that would be that'd be awesome. Because then I could just have blizzards, and it like as long as it like wouldn't negatively affect my health, it'd be amazing. But I mean, more realistic, you'd have to go, like world peace or like something like that for sure. End world hunger. But like personalized, like it'd be probably eat as much junk food as I want, not gain a pound, and not like ruin my body either. Like not like hurting it with bad food. Maxage, I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, it's right. I remember being in high school. It was the same thing. It was like we'd watch E3, but then it's like we had to immediately like get ready for exams because our exams were always like towards the end of June. So I totally understand where you're coming from. And trust me though. If you work hard, you can do both. You can be hype and also do well on your exams. If Dialga let you control time, what would you do with it? Like I said before, I'd probably go back in the past and probably start on YouTube earlier. Like, not that I don't think I would try to take advantage of the system or anything. Like, I wouldn't like start game theory but I just do think that if I started it like maybe even 1 or 2 years earlier, I think I'd be that much better now. And then so you know what I mean? Like, so I think things would be very different. Maybe for the worse too, though. Like you don't know. So maybe it's not good to play with time. I don't know. Suicune is the best out of the 3. I can kind of get behind that. It's definitely my personal favorite, but as a kid, I really loved Entei, and I still really love Raikou as well. Stan, the nicest teacher let me watch E3 in class. See, we never had that. We literally had to, like, just, like, record it. Because, yeah, for whatever, Sony was always fine, because it was always late. But Nintendo, we always had to, like, record it. So I remember always, like, recording Attack of the Show, like, on G4. Because this is before I was really using the internet for, like, anything. So yeah, I would like, and then I'd go home and I'd watch it. Metroid forever. Trust me though, the thing is, even if you're like someone who like you metabolize food really fast now, give it like 10 years and you won't. Like it's one of those things. It catches up with us all. I was the same way for a long time as well, but recently I've definitely noticed that like I can't get away with eating as badly as I used to be able to. So I'm trying to correct that. I'm trying to eat better. Yesterday was my first day on like a new kind of like meal plan type thing. So yeah, I'm hoping it works. I'm hoping it has some real results here, but we'll see. I sub. Thank you, TNT Senpai. Thank you for the sub. Appreciate that. Appreciate that a lot, actually. You're awesome for doing that. Favorite shiny. Favorite shiny of all time is definitely Minior. I love that thing. Black Bubble Box, what's up? I do remember you, because your name had so much alliteration. Do you have the charm in this game? Not in this one, unfortunately, Matthew. Not in this one. I call next time. Alright, Corbinator. Actually, we're getting close to 2350 as well. But yeah, if I could just eat, like, all the burgers, all the pizza, all the ramen, all of the shawarma, like, in the world, and not, like, have it show, it'd be amazing. But, alas... I subbed and turned on the bell. Thank you, David Stivers. I appreciate that as well. Thank you so much for doing that. I guess you must be enjoying what you're seeing. That's awesome. Welcome to the family. Do you remember me, Stan? Cash Potato? Yeah, I do. What's up? Can you hunt for Eevee in Sun and Moon? I already did that, actually, and we caught an Eevee in, like, somewhere between 70 and 80 encounters, I believe. It was, like, the stream... I'm pretty sure it was the stream we did before I switched to, like, Breath of the Wild for a while. But, yeah. Oh, Metroid Forever. That's true, too. If you are, like, working really hard, it's very hard to keep on weight. Even if your metabolism, like, slows down. Like, my brother, for example, like, he works construction, like, 8 hours a day, and then he'll go to the gym, like, and do a 2-hour workout on top of that. So, like, he can pretty much eat anything. Like, I've seen this man order like 6 cheeseburgers at Wendy's plus a large vanilla frosty and like a large fry as well, and then like a pop, and down it all and not put on a pound. He still has like an 8-pack. It's crazy. What if I got $1 for every soft reset? That'd be nice. That'd be nice. But unfortunately, the game is not like that. Wish you like more. You didn't give me options though. I would be rich. Yeah, I would be rich too, because like the Cyndaquil and the Wimpod, like that'd be some money for sure. That's awesome, Oddity. It sounds like you are making a more serious commitment to being healthy. That is great. I am trying to do the same right now. Mind you, I probably should have started last month, but I love food so much. I really do. I'm one of those people. It's definitely just good food is amazing. It's the best feeling. What shiny fail do you wish you could get back? I haven't ever had a shiny fail, Christopher, so none of them, I guess. How rare is Shiny Suicune, though? It's 1 in 4,000 in this game. Yeah. What is a good Nidoran nickname? Beansy. What is the worst shiny fail you've had? Again, I have not. I've been very fortunate, and I've also been very, what's the word? I've been looking. I've been making sure that I don't mess it up, basically. Moonwolf Owl, observant was the word I was looking for. Moonwolf Owl with the donation. Thank you, Moonwolf, for that donation. Give me 1 sec here. As soon as this thing loads. Favorite and least favorite Nintendo E3 highlight. Also, I'm sorry about your apartment, and I hope that the situation resolves for the better. Me too, Moonwolf. Thank you so much for the tip, by the way. Can we get some Moonwolf Howl hype and some Moon and Wolf emojis in the chat, please? And thank you, ladies and gentlemen. But yeah, no, I totally understand what you're saying, Moonwolf. But I think that we'll figure it out, because it does seem really shady to me. So I'm definitely going to be basically playing like bad cop tomorrow when we go to this like meeting, because my brother's, I guess he's a little younger than me, and I think he'll just like, I'm definitely not gonna be as friendly about it, like, because that's not anyway. But yeah, so we will deal with that tomorrow night. But as for your first question, which was my favorite E3 and my least favorite E3 moment, my favorite E3 moment was probably, I mean, the Metroid stuff, I think, honestly. I mean, the Pokemon announcement was pretty cool, too, but because it was just an announcement that I kind of assumed anyway, I guess it doesn't hold the same weight. But definitely Metroid, the double thing, right? Like Metroid Prime 4 and then the 3DS game as well. It's finally the return of this flagship franchise that I recently really got into. Like, about last summer, I really got into the Metroid franchise, and I love this franchise so much. So, I cannot wait for both of those games, especially the 2D or the 3DS one, though. Like, that one I'm really excited for, because I love 2D Metroid games so much. My least favorite, though, is actually not that controversial or anything. During the Sony press conference, I don't know if this happened for a lot of you guys, if you watched it, the, first, 2 or 3 trailers had just the worst sound in the world. There was a little bit of sound, but it was so echoey and, limited that you couldn't really tell what was going on, especially during the Uncharted segment. So it was, Uncharted, that one zombie game, and there was another thing, too, that I really want, and it was DLC, I believe. It was Horizon Zero Dawn DLC, and, there was no sound, and I was just because I was so pumped for that conference. I've been waiting all night for it, and then it was just such a disappointment when it immediately went from sitars to just silence. And Metroid Forever, I hope so too. I really hope so too. A lot of the team who worked on the original Metroid Prime trilogy are no longer at Retro Studios, so it'll be really interesting to see what they do. But yeah, am I excited for the Breath of the Wild DLC? You know what? They haven't really sold me yet, honestly. I want to see more. I want more concrete reasons to get it, I guess, as opposed to, sure, okay, master stuff. The enemies are harder, their health regenerates. There's, but, I want more than just a master quest. I really do. I want, it seems like the Champions thing might be more for something that I'd be interested in. But again, they didn't really give us a lot of details on the Champions DLC. So, we'll see. Off to revise some chemistry. No worries, Maxage. No worries. Hopefully we're able to catch this thing, but totally understand. What's up, Bon Jovi? No worries. Would you choose Eevee as your pet? In my IRL Pokemon, then sure, yeah, Eevee would be good. I have a Shiny Suicune with Pokerus. Nice, Neon Knight. Have you already Shiny Hunted Torkoal? I have not, Sandra. I've not gone after Torkoal. Mostly, I've been doing starters and Sun and Moon Pokemon. This is the first legendary we've done as well. What's up, Mortix? I live! What's up, Mortix? How you doing, my friend? I hope you had a wonderful Pride weekend. I hope you know, it was everything you hoped for, and Jennifer Hudson was great. Also, I doubt that you're much of a hockey person, just because I know anytime I tell any of my American friends about hockey, they're like, I don't care. But your Penguins won a cup as well, the Pittsburgh Penguins. So during that weekend as well. So it was quite. I imagine there must be a lot of celebration going on all across Pittsburgh that weekend. But yeah. Either way, I was disappointed because I wanted Nashville to win, but I'll keep my Canadianness out of this stream. Stan, what do you think about Super Mario Odyssey? Looks great. I won't lie. The trailer kind of underwhelmed me a bit. I was kind of, like I was saying on stream, I was kind of getting these like early 2000s kind of vibes with like the hub world of New Donk City. But everything outside of New Donk City looked amazing in the trailer. And then when they actually played through New Donk City, I was like, all right. This is, I was worrying for nothing. This actually looks phenomenal. Yeah, that game is probably my most requested game. Like, I want to play that game more than any other game that I've heard that's currently in development. Like, as long as it's been announced, this is the game that I'm looking the most for. J-Hub was great. Pride went well. We had 2 parades on Sunday because Penguins and Pride. I wish I could have gone to both. Oh, so you guys, there was a Penguins one as well. Well, I know, like, they're doing their main one on Wednesday. So, like, that's going to be super hype as well. Mew can transform. So, ditto-like. My first shiny fail was with my first shiny because I didn't know it was a shiny. Oh, no, Lucario. That's rough. I had a really hard time catching Lugia in Soul Silver. It wasn't shiny or anything. I had a really rough go trying to get... The thing would not capture. Like, there were so many times where it would, like, do the 3 rolls and then it'd break out. I probably had to reset, like, 10 times, which is a lot. Like, it took, like, 2 or 3 hours for me to catch Lugia, which is a lot of wasted time when all I'm trying to do is do a review of it. But I didn't want to use my Master Ball because I'm going to save that for something way more difficult. What is your favorite type combo minus Fire Poison? Fire Poison's pretty sick. My favorite type combo is probably Electric Water, honestly. Like, Lantern. I'm using a Lantern on my playthrough right now, and it's so dope. Yo, what is up, Joey? Joey, my boy. Yo, how hyped are you to hear about that, well, not Gen 8, but that new RPG Pokemon game on the Nintendo Switch? Confirmed, 100% happening. Also, Metroid, double Metroid, really. And then just like some other goodies as well, like Super Mario Odyssey, some Kirby in there. I don't know if you're a Kirby guy, but, you know, I know there's some people who are really hyped for it. What's up, Iman? Oh, you gotta go. No worries, no worries. Thanks for tuning in. I hope to see you on Sunday. Or no, not Sunday. I thought today was Thursday for a sec. It's because E3's got me all messed up. But I hope to see you Thursday, where we'll either be continuing this or hopefully going after something a little newer, because it has been a long time coming. Like, hopefully we get this shiny today. It should happen. Don't toy with me. Pokemon RPG. Yeah, dude. They said brand new Pokemon RPG by Game Freak. Like, so they did not say Gen 8. They did not say if, like, but to me, brand new does not sound like a remake. So I still stand by that theory that we're going to get the Gen 8 core game on the Switch, and then a year later we're going to get, using that same engine, Diamond and Pearl Platinum remakes. Like, which, again, I know it sucks right now that we got to wait so long, but, like, I think it's going to be worth it. When those games come out, they're going to be, like, fully HD, like, just beautiful, beautiful games. I just counted all my money from Pride. Not as much as I expected, but $5.89 isn't too bad. No, that's not bad at all. Yeah, it sounds like you made it like a bandit. I think you said something about like 500 was what you were expecting. So unless you just meant that was on like the first day, I don't know. But still, that sounds awesome, Mortix. I'm glad that it worked out well for you. Not only was it just a phenomenal weekend, it sounds like, but in terms of actually working there as well, I'm glad to hear nothing got too out of hand. Though I'm sure you might have some stories. I'm sure you could tell some stories. But yeah, that would be amazing. I can't wait now, dude. It's gonna be so good. It's gonna be so good. Game Freak knows what they're doing. Like, sometimes Nintendo does some really interesting, and by interesting I mean kind of like, just like, like head-scratching things. Like, even the way they ended their E3 conference, it was like, it ended on Mario, and then there was just, like, credits. And it was just like, really? Like, you're not going to have, like, someone be like, well, thank you for another E3. This was a brilliant thing, and I hope you're as excited as we are for Super Mario Odyssey. Please look forward to the, you know, ARMS tournament later today. And we hope to that this year is as good, you know, something like that. And then end the stream, but they just kind of like ended it. It was really tame. Yo, it was like a heat wave this weekend, so I can only imagine that it must have been boiling where you guys were. Do you like Alolan Raichu? I love Alolan Raichu. Actually, if there was one Pokemon plush that I would like to add to my collection, it would be Alolan Raichu, because I already have a regular Raichu, so they'd be like really good bookends, I guess. And Alolan Raichu is just amazing. The stream is on now, though. Yeah, true. Like they're doing their whole like treehouse thing and all that good stuff. But in terms of their actual like presentation, I guess. Also, it's always weird to me that like, you know, you have like companies like Sony and Microsoft that like, I'm not saying that they reach, but like a lot of the times they will just announce games that are so far off or just to fill up the presentation with something. Meanwhile, Nintendo has this entire Metroid game, and they don't reveal it during the presentation. They choose to reveal it during the actual, like, Treehouse event, which is such a weird thing. Like, again, Nintendo does some really interesting things. Think of Fahrenheit as percent. So it's 90 here, so it's 90% hot. Oh! Okay, that actually... Alright. That actually makes a lot of sense. That will help me, for sure. Has this poor soul still not found Suicune? Unfortunately not. Can you go after Terrakion? I will definitely, I think, at one point go after Terrakion, and especially Virizion, because that thing is just, it's a beautiful shiny. But unfortunately, I've actually caught them all in this game already, so I'd have to, like, reset the game, or I don't know how I'll do it, but I'll figure it out. Oh, wow. Fair enough, Lucario. Fair enough. Learning all about leather armor today. Would you rather have a real-life Mudsdale or a Pona? Probably Mudsdale, actually. Because it gets stronger. If anyone tried to hurt it, it would just get stronger and stronger until no one could touch it. Be great. Yeah. No, I think probably... I would take any Pokemon over a Pona, honestly. I would even take Grumpig over a Pona. They're showing so much now. They were showing Xenoblade Chronicles 2 last. Yo, we got that, too. That was one of the things I forgot to say as well. That is getting a holiday... 2017 release, I believe, which is crazy because I think everybody kind of expected that to be delayed. So yeah, and Fire Emblem Heroes, yup, that was dope. That was dope. I'm searching after shiny starters right now. I don't know how I feel about Fire Emblem Heroes. Like, I love Fire Emblem and I love action games, but like I have a really hard time buying games that like you kind of do the same thing over and over and over again. So I don't know. We'll have to see if the fan service is too overwhelming, then I'll have to pick it up. I won't have a choice. But otherwise, I might wait for a price drop on that, to be honest. Especially because during that season, we're getting Mario Odyssey in October. Like, so we'll see. Half 5. What do you think, Moonwolf? I know you are such a massive, did I say Heroes? I'm sorry. I get it confused, I guess. But yeah, are you excited for Fire Emblem Warriors? How often do you stream? I stream every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Because I wanted to ask Roy about his thoughts on Warriors and what they showed, but he's kind of been AFK during this E3 for, you know, probably personal reasons or whatever. But so I'm curious as to what you think, because I know you're obviously a massive Fire Emblem fan, Moonwolf. So I'd like to get your perspective on it. What do you think? Have you hunted for Execute yet? Yes, we did. On Easter, we did. We didn't get the shiny, though, unfortunately. Do you like dolphins? I think they would make a cool Pokemon. Dolphins are pretty dope, yeah. Take Gen 3, for example, Ruby Sap. Yeah, but that was a different time, unfortunately. Average Undertale hater. I really don't... We're not... There's no way. There's no way that we are getting a Diamond Pearl Platinum remake on the 3DS. Nor should we. Because I can still play... This is a Gen 4 cartridge right now. I can play this on the exact same new 3DS XL that I'm using to stream this game. This Gen 6 game for all of you guys. So, I mean, we definitely do not need Diamond Pearl Platinum remakes yet. I want them, but I want them on the Switch. I think I want them more on the Switch than I want them... I've seen what they can do on the 3DS with a remake game. And these games are great, yeah. But, like, I definitely think, oh my god. Oh my god. Yo, me and my brother laughed so hard at that, by the way. But Mortix, the anime fan. Hey, hey, hey. How about some Stan hype? Also, who is excited for Final Fantasy fishing? Because I'm not. Yo, me and my brother, we were like laughing so much. We were like, it's just a fishing simulator, like just a fishing game. But no, seriously though, Mortix, the anime fan hype. Ladies and gentlemen, please give this man some love. Give this Mortix some love in the chat. Thank you so much. And if you are hype for Final Fantasy fishing right now, drop a fish emoji in the chat. Give Mortix some hype and drop that fish emoji or fishing rod emoji or just some sort of water-based emoji for that, because yeah, that was one of the most random, like, I was like, oh, and then like they kind of cut away for a second. I was like, oh, so it is just like Final Fantasy VR. That's dope. But then it was like, nope, it is just full-on fishing. What is it? It's called like Beast Hunter or something, like Beast Hunter, Final Fantasy 15. Are you excited for new games? Absolutely. Who, like, if E3 does not get you excited as a gamer, then I don't know what does. Anyway, what did Moonwolf Owl say? Besides Mortix hype. Joey's gonna be getting Fire Emblem Warriors. Nice, nice. I already pre-ordered, to be honest. But again, I'm a little worried. The gameplay looks gorgeous, and I like the new characters. But I hate most of the guys they showed off that were from Fates. Well, yeah, they're definitely using... Like, I mean, even Heroes did that too, though, right? Like, they definitely went for their Camilla, their Xander, their, you know, that kind of... Their Corins and Riomas, and... So, they definitely are trying to advertise... Because it's their best-selling Fire Emblem game ever, right? So they're very much trying to... There's all those fish emojis. Oh, I love it! Thank you so much, guys. And thank you, Mortix, once again, seriously, for that donation. It really does mean a lot to me. I'm going through a bit of an apartment scare right now, weird nightmarish thing, so it means a lot. I really do appreciate it. So thank you for your tip, and yeah, you were amazing. What is your favorite Pokemon remake so far? Probably Heart Gold and Soul Silver still. Now, mind you, it's not really fair, because that game we got 2 regions with. Like, it's like, even playing through it right now, I'm like, man, like, I've already put in like 20 hours, and I'm not even in Kanto yet. I'm at the Elite Four, by the way. But, yeah, and I'm not even at Kanto yet. And I'm, like, at, like, 17, 18 hours. And I still have all of Kanto. And Kanto is buffed in that game. Like, it's not like in Crystal, where you just, like, you go to Kanto and it takes, like, maybe 5 hours and you're done. It's, like, it takes a while. So, yeah, I'm definitely, this is gonna, it's, like, it's so full of stuff. I don't know. I love it. Sinful Pug, of course. Thank you for the luck. I'm so excited for the new Pokemon games. They look so good, like Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. Do you like Popplio or Rowlet more? I'm saying, what's your favorite Gen 7 starter? I like... Rowlet is my favorite Gen 7 starter, for sure. Dude, I'm back. Do you remember me? What's up, Wayland's Games? How you been? I know there are going to be more characters. I just wish they at least told us there were going to be more characters than just the Royals, and I wish the Treehouse did more for it. True, true. But, again, I don't know. Like, I don't know. I might pick it up, like I said, but I'll probably wait for a price cut, I feel like. Because that's going to be a very, very... And, like, Destiny 2 comes out later this year as well. Like, there's a lot... Again, it's like, it seems every year. It's like, there's too many games, and games nowadays, especially in Canada, are a lot of money. It's like, you're looking at close to $100 for a game. So it's like, for me to drop that on Fire Emblem Warriors, like, for me to buy a game in this day and age, it's like, I really have to... trust that I'm gonna get like at least 40 plus hours out of it, and I don't know if that is the case for Fire Emblem Warriors. That's all. That's my only apprehension about it. It looks beautiful. I love some of the combo game and whatnot. Am I excited for FIFA 18? No, probably not. Honestly, I'm not much of a sports game kind of guy. I love sports. Don't get me wrong, but I'm actually more excited for Rocket League than literally like FIFA. Do I know 4Gamers? Yeah, like we've like chatted before and stuff, and he's been on this stream playing Mario Kart. We've rated him before. Yeah, he's a good guy. Really, Sonny? That's horrible. I got a pre-order special price, so I'm not so... What? Oh my god, Stan, get a P.O. Box so I can buy them USD for you. Jeez. No, it's fine. It's fine. They're a lot of money, though. They are here, because our dollar is so poopy. Do you like Steven Universe? I do, Lady Leomon, yeah. I haven't caught up with it in a long time, though. I stopped watching after first season. I'll probably eventually just binge watch from second season onward to present, but I just haven't had the time. I'm a busy stan. Rocket League looks like so much fun. I mean, I played it on the PS4. I had a blast, but like, I feel like especially being able to take it with me on the go is like a game changer. Like, that is huge. So I'm excited. I'm excited for Rocket League for sure. And no worries. No worries. My Magikarp Covfefe and my Magikarp Jump. I totally understand, Mortix. Wait, is Rocket League coming to the Switch? What did I miss in the first part of that stream? Boy, like, yeah, we're getting Rocket League. You can actually put like a Mario or Luigi hat on your like car as well, so that's pretty dope. And they said they'll have some exclusive stuff as well, which is really cool. Rocket League hype. Like, I'm actually, so the only game that I would have wanted more for on the Switch would be Undertale, honestly, or Overwatch, but they didn't happen. I still feel like Undertale would have been a perfect like DS game, like 3DS game, I mean, or Switch as well. But oh well. Hi, dude. I love your channel. Thank you, Phaloris. What's up? I remember you from, I think it was Sunday stream, right? I'm officially a senior now. Nice, Elise. Congratulations on getting through another year, and congratulations on being a senior. My only advice for you is that it's there's a lot going on. You're going to be super busy. You got, I'm sure, college or university applications, as well as probably a bunch of other stuff going on in your life. But try to enjoy the moment, because it goes by really fast. And all of a sudden, you're like 6 years out of high school, and you're like, where did the time go? Rocket League Amiibos. Could you imagine with like the Mario hat? Yo, Joey, yeah, you definitely got to look it up, dude. He was possessing the car. That makes a lot of sense. But they said you'd have Luigi car or something too, which I assume. Do I like Minecraft? I'm not really, honestly. I'm more of a, I like linear games. I like games where I can do everything. Minecraft is so open and open-ended that I just like, I've never really felt comfortable in it. But I enjoy it for what it is. Like, I've watched my brother play it, and he really loves it. So yeah, I don't know. Thank you, Phaloris. Let's try and get Nintendo to put Undertale on the Switch. It makes so much sense. But you know what? We are getting it on the PS4, which is actually pretty cool. So I might pick it up for that, because I've been waiting for that game not on PC. But then I finally got my Steam account, and I've been meaning to buy that game, and yet it's like, now they announced it on PS4 after all that waiting, and it's, I don't know, kind of sucks. But what do you do? What do you do? You excited for Ultra Sun and Moon? Yeah, absolutely I am. You know, I'm also really excited to watch the Splatoon 2, like the Versus thing they're doing, as well as the ARMS one. Although, like I said during the thing, how do they already have, they said like we're going to have 4 pros and then 4 invitational, like invites basically. And it's like, how do you already have pros in a game that has not even come out yet? Like, that makes no sense. Yeah, unfortunately there is no Amiibo. Announced yet, Joey. Announced yet. Keyword. Hi, just joined. What's up, Fish the Sea Wing? How are you? I know you're excited for Final Fantasy fishing. Hello there. I am Purple Shep, but I am not real. Ha 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 ha. Yeah, HD Undertale is just hyper-visible pixels. Like, no, exactly. It is. It is. For sure. Best E3 presentation in your opinion? Honestly, I think at this point, it might be Ubisoft. I mean, as a Nintendo fan, I am biased to say Nintendo, but Ubisoft really did a great job with theirs. They announced so many games that people were expecting, but then also games that they weren't, like Beyond Good and Evil 2. I know there was a huge reveal for so many gamers out there. I think that game was a little before my time, but I know it was massive. So Ubisoft had a really good presentation. Like, if you're just marking it as a presentation, Nintendo's I thought was a little underwhelming, honestly. Not their game reveals were amazing, but their presentation as a whole, it was like 26 minutes. It just kind of like ended after Mario Odyssey. It just kind of like petered out, and then it went into the treehouse. So like, I don't know. Like, I definitely got to say that I think Ubisoft might have been first, and then I would say Nintendo probably second. Mortix, I also have a word of advice for all of the new seniors. Congratulations, by the way. For the love of all that is holy, do your work. It's so easy to get into the idea of, I'm a senior, so I don't do work. Do your work. Colleges can revoke your acceptances. You heard it right from the Mortix himself. Thank you so much, Mortix, for that tip. Let's hear it from Mortix, the anime fan. More hype from Mortix. Thank you so much, Mortix. You are awesome. I really do appreciate that. And yeah, good advice as well. I know I definitely bailed a little more than I should have in grade 12 as opposed to any of the others. So yeah. first starter of all time was a Cyndaquil. It was indeed a Cyndaquil. But yeah, I think like Nintendo, they're always like, I actually feel like if they spaced it out a little bit more, they probably could have stolen the conference and yeah, they could have won E3 as it were. But it seemed like they just kind of rushed through everything. So yeah, there was no lull moments, which is pretty awesome. But then it's weird, like to not put Metroid in your presentation, like the 3DS game I'm talking about, and like save it. Like I don't know, Nintendo's always just does things really weird. And I won't lie, I definitely miss the days of like them, like Reggie walking out onto a stage and addressing the crowd and having the hype. Like there's definitely something missing from that we don't get anymore. And it's sad because like I love those moments from like Ubisoft. It's like Beyond Good and Evil, and the crowd just goes insane. Or like announcing the Shadow of the Colossus, and like the crowd just goes nuts. And it's like that's what I want to see from Nintendo. And I think we would have seen that with Metroid Prime 4. People would have been screaming, crying. It would have been amazing to see those audience reactions, and yet we don't get that anymore because of they choose to do this very, and I get why they do it. Translators, they're still one of the only companies that they really feel more comfortable with their Japanese personnel really talking about the games. That's totally fine. So doing translations and whatnot takes time, and when you're live, it adds an extra element of stress that you don't need. But I really do miss that, like just that hype, like the crowd going nuts, that Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess kind of a reaction that we don't get that anymore. What is the longest it's taking to get a shiny? 34.75. So we're getting up there. We're getting close to that number. Do you feel like there might be a new shiny hunting method in Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon? Honestly, I don't really feel there will be. They might bring, if they do, I feel like it'll be they bring back the Pokenav or the Dex Nav or whatever, that kind of chaining. That's the only real thing I could see them doing. Because it seems to me that like in terms of like gameplay, it's pretty much the exact same game. It's just more story and a few twists and turns here. That seems to be the only real difference in it. But personally, I'm okay with that because I'm someone who plays Pokemon games more for story and just interesting, like, I don't know, the gameplay too, but like the gameplay, let's be honest, the gameplay has been pretty the same for a long time now. And then they change it up with little things here and there. So I'm more interested in seeing like an alternate universe, Alola region. But I know a lot of people are more like, hey, we want more gameplay. We want a Battle Frontier. We want new methods to shiny hunt. We want a full national Pokédex that actually registers all the Pokemon. So we'll see. I hope we get more shiny hunting methods. Friend safaris make a comeback. That'd be really cool. But we'll see. We'll see. We'll have the Cut Colossi added in. Maybe Metroid Forever, maybe. But I've heard about that too, yeah. It's I say, hi, what's up, William? I call shiny before 2400? Wow, okay. You have a lot of faith in me. I appreciate that. Do I like Kyogre or Groudon more? Probably Kyogre, I think. I don't know, it changes. It changes all the time. I'm honestly not crazy fond of either of them. I really like Rayquaza more than both of them. I think, I really like Lugia and Ho-Oh. I really like Dialga and Palkia. Zekrom and Reshiram, I think, are probably the best since Lugia and Ho-Oh. But, yeah, Groudon and Kyogre just never really resonated that much, for me, at least. But, to each their own. To each their own. But I really, really, really like Rayquaza. Like, that's the best to me. I want to see his reaction if he gets the shiny Suicune. It'll be nuts. It'll definitely be good if I get it. It'll definitely be good. Is Rayquaza shiny locked? In this game, yeah, I think it is. I'm pretty sure it is because it's part of the story. But it's kind of post-gamey. I'm not sure, but I think it is. Have you seen the trailer for the LIS prequel? What is LIS? In space? Lost in Space? Stan, what is your opinion on Injustice 2? I have not played it yet. Again, I don't know. Joey was saying that it was like actually an amazing game, and it's definitely worth picking up. But to me, I already don't have a whole lot of time for gaming in general. Like for example, my week so far. So this is Tuesday, right? So my week so far was yesterday. Got up because we had an open house, so I had to leave the house. Had breakfast with Nad. Went to the gym. Came back here. Played Pokemon Soul Silver. Recorded footage for that review I'm working on. Then streamed some Overwatch, even though it was a little later. And then after the stream, I had dinner. I I watched some of the highlights of E3, and then and not even many, like literally I watched like a half an hour of highlights, then recorded more footage, then watched Sony's press conference of E3, and then went to bed basically. And then and then today I got up, had to make sure we weren't had to deal with some of that apartment stuff, and then made the thumbnail for the stream. Ended up streaming it. So we did the stream, so that took like a half an hour, 40 minutes. Then I ended up dealing with more of the apartment stuff. Then I played Soul Silver more, caught Lugia, made my way to the actual Elite Four. Moonwolf Owl! But yeah, and then I started streaming again. And then after the stream, I'm probably going to eat, I'm probably going to go to the gym, then I'm probably going to record more footage. So it's like, I don't have a lot of time right now to actually play games. But yeah, Joey really, yeah, as he's saying right there, he had a lot of fun with it. So I take that guy's word. That guy's a gamer at heart. He knows if something's good or bad. So I will definitely pick it up. It's just going to take some time for me probably. And I'll probably that'll be a game I'll probably buy digitally. I would die laughing if they made Cooking Mama for the Switch. I don't even know why I thought of this. I don't know, what do you guys think would be the most obscure title that they could announce for the Switch? Just some revamp of some old franchise or just some random game. I don't know. But either way, Moonwolf Howl hype. Thank you for the tip, Moonwolf. Get your Moonwolf Howl hype emojis going in the chat, please, and thank you. And thank you so much, Moonwolf, for yet another tip. You're very good to me. I really do appreciate it. But yeah, Cookie Mama would be dope. I would like to see... I'm trying to think of another super, super random... Tekken is better than Injustice 2? I know some people would agree, and then I know others who would disagree, but it's not my place, because I have not played either. Pong for the Switch? Oh, God. E.T. the Atari game, remastered for the Switch. I will always hope for Golden Sun. See, I wouldn't be surprised. This actually seems like such a Nintendo thing to do. I wouldn't be surprised if we got some sort of, Golden Sun sequel or remake game, but on the 3DS, but, literally as the 3DS is, no longer a thing. I could kind of see that happening. You know what I'm saying? Just that, it's oh, Golden Sun, and then everyone's for the Switch, and it's no, for the 3DS, and it's but no one plays that anymore. Tweewee 2 would be really random for the Switch. That's true, it would be. Do you think gym battles will come back in Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon? By the way, I'm eating a protein bar here. Chunky. No, I think we'll get new trials, honestly. Harvest Moon for Switch. That would be good, though. I think that there's a lot of people who would buy that game, actually. Especially in lieu of no Animal Crossing announcement. Oh my god, Demon God, you just gave me... Imagine... I know this would never happen, but... Imagine Rayman VR, on the PlayStation, because, his hands are already, like VR hands anyway, right? That'd be crazy. I got Shiny Mimikyu yesterday. Nice! Congratulations. My favorite professor is Birch. Actually, Joey, you're right. You're right. I know someone on IGN predicted we'd actually get a Wii Sports Resort for Switch. So, Switch Sports? I don't know, but they did predict that. And Moonwolf Owl. Oh my god, why would you say that? Cries forever about Golden Sun. I want another Golden Sun game too. I love RPGs, and Golden Sun is one of Nintendo's best for sure. That's not that wasn't part of the Square Enix-y, you know. But so I feel like that's the kind of thing that Nintendo would do. You got Shiny Lugia after 2,421. I hope I get my Suicune at 2,421 soft resets. Lady Leomon. I'm gonna have to go with Giovanni on that. He is my waifu. You played it? I played the GBA one, yeah. I think it had a sequel though, right? But I did. I forget how to. I feel like I played it. Was it on any eShop ever? Because I feel like that's how I played it. It was during my, like, I went through a phase of just, like, trying to play a bunch of old school RPGs. Oh, you know what? I might have emulated it, actually. But, yeah, actually, I think that's what happened. There was a time when I emulated Fire Red, like, before I even had a YouTube channel. That's probably how I did it. But, shh. Who was my first shiny? First shiny was Wingull. Nice, James. Nice. Omega Ruby won't let me go for Entei, and I have no reason why. Okay, so. Same thing actually happened to me. First, you need Ho-Oh or Lugia in your party. Secondly, excuse me. You cannot have messed with your internal clock in like a week, basically. Like if you've messed with your clock to change the timing, it will not work. It locks you out of the event for like a while. Wouldn't it be called Switch Resort? I hope not. That sounds like it would be a totally different game. That kind of does, a little bit. I mean, that's the other thing, too, is that you have so much, like, branding incarnate in the Wii Sports title that changing the name to, like, Switch Sports, it doesn't do the same thing. It would still have to be Wii Sports, because that's the name of the game, right? Pico the Wingull. It actually was really close to there. How many times have I said Shiny Wingull in my streams? Probably a lot. What is your next shiny hunt planned and when? Well, it'll be after we catch the Suicune. And the next shiny hunt will probably be for a Smeargle. I'll definitely be going back to Sun and Moon after this for a while, and then I'll come back. I'm sad Nintendo didn't announce a VR headset because I saw concepts and patents they had making one. Yeah, well, there's been rumors about it. We'll see, but I definitely didn't think year one we would get it anyway. So I'm not too. Just call it Me Sports. Oh, that actually works. That actually works pretty well. But yeah, I'm not too concerned about it. I really do think. It might come, but it'll be a while, you know? David Stivers, what's up? Does anyone remember Phil the photo guy? I do. Do you remember Cameron the photographer from Soul Silver? Am I the only one who sees the similarity between ARMS and Punch-Out? No, I definitely think that they're pretty similar in a lot of ways. No worries, Crazy Nugget. Have a great night. Jackson Bateman, what's up? What's up? How long would I have to wait for the Entei thing? So when I did it, I took a weekend away, and then it worked after the weekend was over. But just do not touch your internal clock. Yeah, my webcam went all wonky there for a sec. It was like dropping frames. I don't know. It looks fixed now. Can I call you Dad if you would like? Did you see AZ's Floette flower? I didn't. I actually did not see it. Huh. I guess I wasn't looking, though. Alright. After the fan vote for Super Smash, I hope that they include Isaac, because we were upset he wasn't included over Corn, because that was some ridiculousness. Yeah, we'll see. I mean, Isaac, a lot of people have been wanting him for a while. I remember when Brawl came out, a lot of people were hoping he'd be in it. We'll see. They didn't announce a Smash game while I've been streaming, did they? But either way, Moonwolf, thank you for the tip. More moons and wolf emojis in the chat, please, if you could. But yeah, thank you for the tip. And I mean, I voted Dixie Kong because I thought that would be awesome, but apparently no one else did. It was perfect too because like Tropical Freeze had just come out, so like she was relevant. She's a female, and we know that like this game especially they tried to include more female to diversify the roster a little bit. And also, her moveset writes itself. Like Dixie Kong would be a perfect Smash character. She grabs people with her hair. She can attack people with her hair. It's just her standard A. She can float with her helicopter hair, like, to get back on stage. Like, it makes so much sense, and yet they were just like, they will never do it, and I don't know why. Is it because Rare came up with Dixie? Like, and they already had, like, I don't know. That's true, Moonwolf, that's true. But whether they actually do, like, a fan ballot or not, that remains to be seen. Who is your favorite Super Smash Bros. Character? My favorite Super Smash Bros. Character, the one that I have the most fun with is Captain Falcon. The one that I'm probably the best at is Sheik. Who would you guys want to see for Smash? If they announced a Smash game, like, randomly tonight, because they've done that before. Like, they've gone away, and then, like, they'll do, like, a press conference with just, like, journalists and stuff, and they'll be like, yeah, we're working on this game. Here's a piece of concept art. What do you guys think? Like, what would you guys want to see in... I imagine that... I feel like Decidueye would be pretty popular and might get in, like, for new characters. I definitely think, like... Isaac, yes. I bet it's Pokemon Dungeon for the Switch? It's not. Thank you, Dogs Have Teeth. Thank you. Appreciate it. Just got a limited edition Super Smash Bros. 3DS XL. Nice, Young Guardian. Nice. I want Wonder Red. Wonder Red. I honestly kind of thought that we would get someone like that in Smash 4, but it didn't happen. It didn't happen. Mimikyu. You want Mimikyu in? I can't see that happening, honestly. It would obviously it would have to be a clone of Pikachu, but you can't really do that because Pikachu's so reliant on Thunder. Like, I don't know. We'll see. It is very popular, though, so you never know. But, yeah, I know, Max. It's just kind of weird, isn't it? And yes, 2400 hype. Unfortunately, it was not shiny. I want Mimikyu in everything, to be honest. Yeah, I mean, that'd be good. That'd be good. Mimikyu's pretty cool. So, I get why. I get why. I totally understand it. Him in blue? We passed 2400, I know. But we're at 2401. This could be the one. It's not. But could have been. Thank you, James Reason. Yeah, we try to have fun here. We try to hang out and just enjoy, you know, especially on days like today where it's super hype. Like, Nintendo hype is in full swing. I was blown away by a lot of the stuff I saw. Of course, there were some things that I still, you know, either could have done without. Like, I don't think we needed to see the Rabbids thing after Ubisoft already showed off the Rabbids thing, but I understand why they would do that so that it's fair on both ends. But it's like, man, like, really, you could have replaced that. You could have done the Metroid trailer, or, like, Metroid gameplay, like, instead of, anyway, like, for the two, I'm talking about the 3DS one, by the way, here, instead of showing Rabbids again, but, oh well. Daddy Don the Fat B-Man for Smash. Yo, I would be so hyped if, like, just for... It doesn't even make sense, but could you imagine if, like, just randomly, like, May is in Smash? Like, just May, just is from Overwatch, and Blizzard's just like, yeah, we like the game, and they like our game, so here she is. And then everyone's like, does that mean Overwatch is coming to the Switch? And they're like, no, we really wanted May in the game. And they're like, but why May? Like, Tracer's the mascot, or even Soldier. But no, we just really wanted May in that game. In her B-skin. Shiny Froakie, nice, Matthew Lees, nice. How long are you going to do this for, like, overall or today? Because today we're probably going to go to around 6 p.m. again. That seems about fair. I'm confused as to why they didn't include Payday 2 in the press conference. Yeah, that's true as well. And, like, that's what I mean. There's so many games they could have just put in to make the press conference a little longer, but they didn't. They, like, say, I don't know, it's weird. But either way, we did get a tip from the Spore Hacker. Thank you, Spore Hacker, for the super chat tip. Last Sunday, I finally got a shiny female Geibel at 414 eggs. Masuda method took me a few weeks, but it was totally worth it. Patience is a virtue. And that is absolutely true. Whether you're soft resetting, breeding, chaining, friend safaring, dex nabbing, whatever it is, if you're shiny hunting, patience is definitely the ultimate key to be successful. That is the ultimate tip I can give anyone out there who wants to also shiny hunt. But Spore Hacker, can we get some Spore Hacker hype in the chat for this human? And congratulations on your shiny female Geibel. That is awesome. I cannot wait to see the Mega Garchomp that she becomes. So congratulations, and yeah, again, patience is certainly a virtue, my friend. And thank you once again. You really don't even know how much that means to me, so thank you for the tip. I really, really do appreciate it. And I could just, again, congratulations on getting your coveted shiny as well. I hope I can have that kind of reaction today. That'd be hype. Everyone go to sleep at bedtime. Oh, Brian. Spore Hacker for Smash? Nice. Which shiny should I hunt for on Pokemon Moon? I said Sandyghast earlier to someone else, so I will say to you, you should go for Trumbeak. I didn't expect this much hype. Dude, it's amazing. Like, you're, like, not only did you donate, like, but just congratulations on a shiny. Like, that's awesome. I know that, like, dragon types especially take, like, a longer time to actually hatch the eggs. So, congratulations, man. Thank you so much, Sanjeev. Yeah, I know. You've been very supportive of the channel, Sanjeev, and I really do appreciate that. You've always been awesome. John's Metroid alarm is going crazy. I know, right? I know, that's like, there's a Twitter account, it's called, like, No New Metroid, and they're just like, well, this is awkward, ... and, like, it's like, blowing up on Twitter right now, because it's just, like, they literally, every day they'd be like, this many days since the last Metroid, you know, and just, like, anytime there was no Metroid, they'd be like, yet again, a Nintendo Direct with no Metroid announcement, and then, like, today they're just like, this is awkward, like, do you have Shiny Caterpie yet? I don't, actually. Which Pokemon should I hunt for after the Delta episode? I guess go for Nosepass. Actually, it's pretty hard in that game to get, isn't it? Smash character should be a Ditto that can transform into characters it uses a special one for a limited time. That would be interesting. That if they ever did like a Pokemon version of that, that 100% would be a character. But I do think that it would be a little, it'd be a little complex. I feel like for the hardware. If it could, well, maybe not actually. Yeah, I don't know. It'd be. The issue is you'd have, like, because Ditto doesn't have anything else it can do except that, right? So you'd have to touch a character, like, that'd be the only trick, but I like the idea. I think that's a very creative concept. And, I still think Ditto was supposed to be in Melee, I believe, right? And then it wasn't, it got cut out, and it was going to actually transform into any other of the Pokemon. It could be any Pokemon. Kind of like Clefairy's Mimic, but, like, a little bit different. But yeah, it'd be dope. But I think it'd be really cool. I'd love to... I've always thought of that. I'd love to... Like, I loved in Super Smash Bros. Brawl when you got a Manaphy and it, like, traded your characters. And it was like, all of a sudden you had to be good with the other person's character. That was always really fun to me. So, like, if there was a mode like that or, like, a character that could do that, where, like, you get to use many different... I mean, I know Pokemon Trainer was kind of like that. You got 3 characters. But, I mean, like, if it just, like, I don't know. I think that'd be really cool. It's like random heroes, but more fair, I guess? Because it'd be, like, in the character's DNA. But yeah, I don't know. I like the idea a lot. Still, it got a shiny event. Nice, nice. You should go for a shiny Caterpie and name it Exodia. Exodia? Maybe. Hi, one question. Do you fight Pokemon? Like, do I do competitive battling? No. If you mean, do I, like, just, like, fight them in the game, then, yeah, I guess. And then if you mean in real life, then no, because they don't exist, unfortunately. Maybe there's a dimension out there. If there's like a multiverse, maybe there's one out there where they're so advanced that they were able to bring Pokemon to real life, and they're the most enviable, you know, universe out there for sure. Hope you get the Suicune, dude. Thank you, Chinchilla. They're talking about ARMS now. See, ARMS, I'm still kind of on the fence, and it sucks because I got really busy and I didn't get to play any of the global test punches. But I don't know. Like I I was really hyped for it, and now I'm less hyped for it, I guess, because maybe it's because there's been all these other announcements, not just from Nintendo, but also Sony's Spider-Man game, God of War 3, Shadow of the Colossus remake, like, and then even Xbox has some like really, what's that one? There's that one game that they announced at the very end that was really, really hype. Oh my god, it starts with an A. I cannot think of it but that game looked pretty good actually. Where do you find Sky Pillar? It's on your way to Pacific Town. Oh, really, Sanjeev? Oh, God. If the multiverse theory is true, there's a universe in which it isn't. Oh, my God. That breaks my mind too much. There's a reason you're a professor, Pokenerf. The most useless shiny ever, Reggie Ice. Is it? Like, do you mean, like, because it doesn't change that much? Because you're right, it doesn't really... But, like, is it a useless shiny? In that universe, they could mass-produce shinies in the same way as any Pokemon... But, I mean, that's a whole other thing about genetic engineering, right? Like, that's, I don't know. Anthem, yes, that game looks great. I'm actually, and I think they announced that it's not even exclusive to Xbox One. It's like, you can get it for Windows 10, so, I mean, I might actually play that game. Like, it just goes dark blue. Yeah, I think Glaceon's is worse than Regice, or Regice, for sure. Navi will be the best Smash character. She can annoy you off the edge. The best part is she should get like different skins, so she can be Fee or Tattle or like, that'd be great. Costumes. No worry, Matthew Lees. What is the longest Pokemon it took you to get shiny? It was a shiny Cyndaquil in this game right here, Pokemon Soul Silver. It took me 3,475 soft resets, so almost 3,500 soft resets to get that, and even that was pretty lucky still. Like, we didn't even go halfway of the odds, so that was pretty good. But yeah, it was intense. It was a fun hunt. I will say though, it's so worth it because I have a Typhlosion now, and it's still purple in that game. Like, it's very purple, so it looks great. I'm very, because Cyndaquil kind of went from purpley to like more of like a tan kind of color, like almost like a brownish. But Typhlosion is still definitely purple, and it looks awesome. Plus, can I just say, in general, I think Gen 4 has the best shiny sprites of any game. Like, when I see a shiny in that game, I just, like, they look so good. Like, even the red Gyarados, just, like, it looks so much better than, like, I don't know. I love the shiny sprites in that game. They look so colorful and so, like, just full of life. Are you gonna name this shiny Suicune? Are you gonna name this shiny Suicune? No. Oh, you mean like nickname the Suicune? Yeah. I don't know what I'm gonna name it though. I thought you meant are you gonna name it Suicune? And I was like, probably not. I'll probably nickname it. I remember watching TV and hearing Start shouting when you got Cyndaquil. Oh my! It was like that was still probably my most hyped. Like I was absolutely ecstatic when that happened. Do I have a shiny Chansey? I don't think actually. Oh, wow, Vic. Yeah. Vix04. I would really like to watch the stream, though, but I have my last exam. No worries, Asenos. No worries. I hope that, like, I wish you all the luck on your exam. I know you'll crush it. You're studying hard. You're putting that before entertainment, which is good. And I hope that I see you on Thursday, maybe, or Sunday. It's all good to Swift. Shiny Charm or no? Not in this game, unfortunately. I wish. Oh, good luck, Splotch. I hope you get your Growlithe. I love Growlithe. It's one of those ones I always, if you get the shiny in the next reset, you have to call it Nipple. Okay, I will name this Suicune Nipple if this is a shiny Suicune. It is not, so no Nipple. Thank you so much, but it's like math, and you know. Sure, I will try tuning in. No worries if you can't. But, yeah, good luck. River Note, I say call the Suicune Oroy. No, it's too obvious, I don't like naming my shinies after, like, names that are too obvious. Like, I like, you know, when you go for a Yungoos, for example, everyone's like, name it Trump. Or, you know, you go after, like, there's certain, like, if you go after an Oranguru and everyone's like, name it Harambe, it's like, nah, like, I'd rather name it something more creative, I guess. Most likely the next Smash character will be a Splatoon character or Rabbids. Definitely Splatoon character. Inkling boy or girl. Probably the same character, but then you can just switch the skin, like Villager. Yeah, so I could see that for sure. And then ARMS. Don't forget ARMS. They're definitely trying to push that. If a Smash game comes out, like, and that game does okay enough, we're definitely, even if it doesn't do okay, we're probably going to see, like, you know, Springman or Ribbon Girl or something. What's up, True OG? Yeah, no worries, no worries. Thank you for wishing me luck. I lost my Zacto knife in bed. That is not good. Yeah, please be careful, hey, it's. Kohaku River. Name it Metapod. Name the Suicune Metapod? I'm gonna name it Pain in the Butt if it doesn't show up before 2500. Yeah, I think we're probably gonna aim for 6 p.m. Or 2550 probably, because that would be almost. It'd be like 250-ish. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Maybe 2600. I don't know. We'll see. Splotch. Where do you find a Ditto in Oras? I actually don't know off the top of my head. I'm sorry. Name the Suicune. Suicune. I will have to name it that. I found my copy of Pokemon Black in the sofa. Nice. What ball are you going to catch it in? Unfortunately, I traded my, like, legendary hunting team, like, up to the Pokebank, which was really dumb. I did not think that I'd ever come back to the... I don't know why either. It's really dumb I did that. But so I don't have the Pokemon right now to actually try to catch this thing, like, normally. So I'm actually just going to use my Master Ball. I never used it. I caught, you know, Deoxys, and I never use my Master Ball, like, in any game. I pretty much always keep it. Like, I'm pretty sure I still have my Master Ball in Sun as well. And, like, you guys know how many shiny Pokemon I've ran into. Name it Flufflepuff. Flufflepuff? Maybe, actually. Maybe, Demon Gone, maybe. I actually don't mind that for this specific Pokemon. Katara's good. Also, I know a lot of people are always like, name it Mizu, because that's Japanese for water. But we'll see, we'll see. Back again. What up, Zane? What up? Did you hunt for any fossil Pokemon yet? I have not done any fossils yet. Hey, dude, can you bless me by saying, I don't, come to Liam, Special Cucumber. I thought that was really gross for a second, then I realized you were going for Pyukumuku, and I was like, oh, never mind. Yeah, no worries. I hope you succeed, Liam, and get that, shiny Pyukumuku. It does look good, right? It's a good-looking shiny, for sure. How about Safa? Name it, Floss? Maybe. Maybe I'll name it after one of you guys. You never know. I'm just saying. Katara is a place in my country? Really? That's awesome. Thanks for cheering up my day, mate. No problem, Alex. I hope that you enjoyed E3, and I hope you're enjoying the stream right now. And just thank you for tuning in. I appreciate it. Sea-Doge? Sea-Doge actually isn't bad. That's actually pretty funny. Sea-Doge. Yarg! I be the Sea-Doge. Sea-Doge Suicune. That's actually pretty funny. That's actually pretty good. Storm keeps talking at the power. Ah, I'm sorry, Zane. It actually got, like, sunny here. And then it's still kind of sunny, but, like, you can tell it's probably going to get very... Oh, I actually see a bumblebee. Like a big bee. Like a fat bee. Outside on the flower, like... Man. See, this is where I wish I could just, like, take the camera with me and just, like... But it's, like, plugged into the PC. But there's actually a fat bee outside my window right now, and it's gorgeous. It is a beautiful fat bee full of life and love. Okay, it's gone now. But that was beautiful. It, like, popped right up to the window. It's crazy. I think Sea-Doge wins? Alright, we'll name it Sea-Doge. That works. That works. What about... ribbons. Stan, you've been blessed by Daddy Dawn! It's happened! Guys, what if we get it? If we get it on this next one, after the fat bee shows up, I am naming it Daddy Dawn. I'm sorry. Because that was, like, literally a fat bee. Just, like, walked up... Well, not walked up. Flew up to the window. Emily Creative, thank you for the tip. Emily Hype, just putting in a smiley face. I hope everything's okay with you, Emily, and I hope you're doing well. Thank you so much for the tip. Let's give some Emily Hype, and let's see if Daddy Dawn brings the pain. I don't know, that sounds weird. No, unfortunately not. But I don't know. It's definitely between Sea-Doge and Daddy Don now. Just because that if we get it today, I kind of want to name it Daddy Don. Or like, I don't know. But we'll see. We still got some time left. We're only like halfway through the stream, so you know. How many have we done since then? So we started at what? 23. Did we start it at 2370? I think we did, didn't we? 2376 or something. There's no way. There's no way we've only gotten through. No, maybe it's 2276. I think actually. Yeah. It was. So yeah. All right. So by that logic, we could probably get to 2600. I think. I mean, you already promised me you'd name it Daddy Don like last week, so yeah, but if you remember, I said I would name it only if we caught it before, like, Tuesday of last week. And we did not catch it on before Tuesday of last week. I wish we did, though. That reminds me of when a bee flew on me after it had used his stinger, so I just out on my hat and brought it around with me for like 4 hours. I know, random, but, you know, aw, that poor bee. I hope sometimes they can live after they sting, right? Like, it's very rare, but, like, sometimes it can happen. Joey, you're such a nice guy. Like, you're good to people, you're good to animals, and then you're also apparently amazing to insects as well, and like bees. You got a heart of gold, dude. To be honest, just name it Phil. Just name it Phil. Thank you, Carlos Cruz. I hope you're enjoying it. I hope you guys are as excited as I am for the Soul Silver review. I'm so hyped for this game. Like, I'm so hyped for you guys for this review. Not only because, well, like, it's one of my favorite games. Well, it is probably my favorite Pokemon game of all time. Though I will try to review it objectively, not subjectively. Like, I will try to go into it as though it's, like, not got nostalgia welling up inside me every time I hear a note of the music. But, on top of that, once this is done, it's officially, like, Pokemonth. I might even save this video for Pokemonth. We'll see. I really don't want to go that long without a video on the channel. But at the same time, if I wait, then Pokemonth will be more full, and I'll also have more time to work on other content for Pokemonth. So, you know, it's nice to be nice. That's true. That's true. But I just mean you really do like there's nice, and then there's like you helped out a bee who lost its stinger. Like, dude, you're like you're like a saint. You're like, I don't know, but I love you. I know you. I love you. What if Joey is actually gold and heart gold? Maybe he is. Maybe he is. I would nickname the Suicune Aquador, a mixture of Aqua and Labrador. That's actually pretty good, too. I like that name, but I still think it's definitely between Daddy Don and Sea-Doge. Sea-Doge just makes me laugh. Like, I don't know why. I love it. What's up, new to the channel? What's up, Johan Ramirez? How are you? You're new to the channel? Well, welcome. My name is Random Tens, aka Stan. I shiny hunt, and I'm a big fan of shiny hunting as well. So basically what that means is there's different colored Pokemon. I'm sure you know what shinies are, but just in case you don't, there's different colored Pokemon. They're very rare, and right now we are soft resetting in Omega Ruby looking for one of these very rare, differently colored Pokemon. In this case, Suicune. That's a valid theory. Maybe you are gold. I mean, you don't know. You don't know. It's true. Bunny Dog, what's up? Hey, Sam, what's up, Shiny Greninja Customs? Name it Archie? After the leader of Team Aqua? But thanks, man. Means a lot. No, of course. Dude, I literally, I'm just like, I'm in awe sometimes of, like, the kindness that, like, again, I still can't believe, like, you actually, like, just hung out with a bee for, like, that's amazing. But yeah, you're a really good dude. You're a really good dude. Name it Daddy Doge? Nah, I don't know. I was thinking of doing that, or, like, Dojildon or something, but yeah, I don't know. I think it has to be one or the other. I don't think you can mix it. I just subbed. This is fun. Thanks, James Reason, for subbing. I appreciate that. I don't know why the subs aren't coming through today for some reason. Let me check something really quickly. Sorry, guys. I want to check this really fast here. I'm doing like a test. I'm doing a test sub. Okay, that one went through. So that's weird because a lot of you guys have been subbing. And it hasn't because I can see it. Like, I can literally see the subs on my dashboard, but they're not showing up on the actual, like, stream. So it's very weird. Very weird. Seedon, a Seedon. Oh my god. What do I think about Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon? I'm looking forward to them. I will reserve judgment until I actually am either close enough to really tell what the game's about, or have played them myself, obviously. Thank you for the sub. Thanks, Mortix. Thank you. Crystal's a good name. Again, I feel like that and Aurora are a little bit too common. I have, like, basically, if I get a suggestion more than, like, 3 times, I know that it's super common, and I've definitely gotten both Crystal and Aurora quite a few times. I mean, mind you, we've done a lot of hunts for this thing, so... But I think I'm going to try to name it something a little more random and original. But it makes sense, because my name... Name it North? Maybe. That's actually better, but I still have faith that there's going to be some Pokemon in the Treehouse thing. Possibly? I don't know, have they released a schedule for that? Like... Name it Blue Freak? Blue Freak, I like it. If it takes like more than 4,000 soft resets, I'm definitely naming it Blue Freak, because that is a little freak. Teletubby Dog? I don't think I have enough characters to name it that. I can name it Dipsy, though, after the green Teletubby. Name it Floss. Its hair kind of looks like blue candy floss. See, again, I've gotten that one too many times, so now I probably won't name it that. I'm weird like that. Like, if I get the same suggestion too many times, I definitely am like, too common. If more than one person can think of this name, then... but once in a while, though, like, someone will suggest a name that's just absolutely perfect. So, they're doing ARMS right now. After ARMS, yeah, I don't know. Why should I subscribe? Mason, it's really up to you. I don't want you to subscribe if you're not going to be hanging around. If you don't enjoy the stuff, then there's no point. But if you do enjoy what you're seeing, if you want to be part of this awesome family, then definitely subscribe. Name it Himalayas? Name it Mum. Mum. Mama. Mama. Mummy. Name it Purity or Glacier. Maybe. Hope you get it. Do you remember me? What's up, Random Thoughts? I do remember you, and thank you. I hope I get it, too. Name it Atlantis. That's not bad. I made a post on my blog about the potential Gen 8, and all the salty comments about lack of Gen 4 remake are still streaming in. Yeah, I mean, people really want Gen 4 remakes, but, like, to me, it's still not time. Just wait. Freakazoid is the best name. See, I never saw that cartoon as a kid, and I think I really would have loved it, too, because it's like a superhero thing. Like, I would have been all over that, but it was never on any stations I got as a kid, which is just, like, absolutely a shame, because I really would have loved that show, I'm sure. Name it Diamond, Fido, Hairspray. Oh, I agree, Joey. I agree. I don't think they've played their best cards for Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon yet. I really did expect more of that at this conference, but if they skip here, then you gotta remember, like, Game Freak is so, or not even Game Freak, just Nintendo in general is so weird now. They'll probably just do, like, a Nintendo Direct or a Pokemon Direct again in, like, towards the end of the summer, and we'll get, like, all the information we'd ever want. Hello, you have a new subscriber. Thank you, Miguel and Caballero. Thank you. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. I'm not so great at pronunciations, so I've got a name. Gen 4, please. Name it Ghost. Jon Snow's Direwolf. That's not bad. That's not a bad name. If you name it Sea Doge, you have to nickname Entei Fire Doggo. All I hope is that this is the longest we have to shiny hunt for one of the legendary Doges. Name it Becky. Becky, let me... Oh my... Becky with the good hair. Wiggles. I've got a name. What's that, Anarchy? What is that, my friend? Name it Sweet... Oh, no. I'm not naming it that, Gent. Name it Raikou. A lot of people want me to. Name it Lazuli. No. If you were to have a Pokemon as a pet, what would it be and why? I already said probably Eevee. because then it could just evolve into whatever it wants to evolve into. And that's like the fun, is that I don't know what it's going to evolve into. Or when it will evolve. It'll be good. Bingo is reserved for Bruxish. That's true. That's true. Suicune's clues. Name it Suitcase? Why Suitcase? Did you like literally just look around the room and you're like, oh, Suitcase. That's a name. Name it Iceberg. Maybe. Stream keeps skipping? That might be on your end. It looks pretty fine on my end, but maybe not. I don't know. But it looks pretty good for my end. One sec here. You should name it Amare, which is Latin for love. Maybe. I think still it's between C Doge. C Doge is definitely in the lead, I think. And then Daddy Don is number 2. But Daddy Don only counts if it happens today. It has to happen today for Daddy Don to even be on the table. Do I play Monster Hunter? I don't really, honestly. I don't really. Name it Serenity? Serenity! It's skipping a little for you too? Okay, okay. So that's weird. It seems to be fine from my end, but if enough people are saying that it's skipping out, then, I don't know. I would suggest just trying to refresh for now. But I apologize if it's skipping, guys. It says it's fine. Maybe it's just like the servers are weird right now because of all the E3 hype and all the streamers who are like doing E3 stuff. I don't know, honestly. If I donate $100, can you name it Snoop Doge? I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Probably not, honestly. Name it Florian. It's a sick name. It is a good name, but I'm probably not going to name it Florian. The stream's fine. Well, for some people, but for others, I guess it depends on the server where you're living. It does skip the odd time, but not much. It's so weird. I don't know. I can't wait. I mean, well, once I get it figured out now, the whole apartment situation, because they apparently the apartment that we like signed for, it didn't get past the pre-inspection, which is in no way our fault. But now they're like moving us to a way worse like area. But anyway, the point is though, when we do eventually move out and I get better internet, I cannot wait for that day because I will get really, really solid internet, and hopefully there's no skipping on anyone's servers. Wait, are we gonna break Stan? I think the stream is gonna break, it sounds like it. Just from the... Do you remember Snoop Dogg at E3? Yo, I remember, and there was that one time as well where like it was like Jamie Foxx and Zac Efron were like playing MatPat in oh, what was it? It was some shooter game. It still seems good on my end though. Like I don't know. Here, let me try refreshing it. Name it Aqualad. I do love that show. I'm excited. Yeah, it seems to be working fine over on this end. I don't know. Ocarina of Slime? Name it Bandit? Bandit. I got a name at random tens. It's fine for me now. I'm not getting any skipping. Yeah, it seems fine. It seems fine. I'm just going to proceed, unfortunately. I do apologize if it is skipping. That would be on YouTube's end. Like, that's definitely... Because I refreshed and everything, and it's still running smooth here. So, it's wherever the server is located that you're, like, watching from. But again, I do feel like if I had better internet, it wouldn't even have that issue. So, because it doesn't happen to other people. But then again, this stuff does happen. Because I know I've even, like, talked to Jason and stuff about this, and like just randomly the servers are weird, and me and Jason are on the same server too, right? So sometimes like it affects us both, sometimes it'll only affect me, and then sometimes it only affects him. It's weird. Name it Aquaman. But what if it's a girl, Suicune? Name it Zucchine? What about Reflection? I don't know. Again, guys, we're gonna go with Water Doge. That's probably the one we're going to go with. That's how I'm feeling today, at least. Water Doge or Daddy Don. I like a lot of these names, but I'm just like, none have really stood out to me the way that those two had. So we're probably going to name it one of those. But again, we have to get it today for that to count. Otherwise, I'm sure I'll change my mind again if it, like... Scroll back to when... Well, I can't scroll back right now, unfortunately. because I am streaming. But I believe you, dude. I believe you that it was skipping, because it wasn't just you. It was a few people. But it seems like it's okay now. Name it Frozone. Oh my god. Aquaman's wife's name, Mara. That's true. But anyway, what are some of your guys' favorite and least favorite parts of E3 so far? I'm really curious. Because for me, like I said earlier, I think Metroid, like all the Metroid love was like a big deal for me. And then I think my least favorite was definitely the beginning of Sony's press conference, where they had no audio. They just had like zero sound. And so they, yeah. Excuse me. Actually, I can get that out of the way since it's empty. I'm in UK too, and it is, for me, a bit. It should be fine. It should be fine. Microsoft just is the... Wow, JPB. You're not holding back. What is my favorite legendary shiny? Probably Virizion or Celebi. If you count, like, mythicals. Rayquaza has a really good one, too. I don't like how E3 is taking over YouTube. But that's what happens, though. It's like, it happens every year. I actually remember, like, last year, I'm pretty sure, I didn't stream it last year, because I wasn't really streaming so much, but, I, like, live tweeted it, I think, last year. What's up, Het? No worries, no worries, you're still in exams, I totally understand. Name it Bowie? Bowie's not bad, actually, that one I can actually get behind. That one is, that's probably in the top 3 now. Thank you so much, Dentist XO, thank you for the sub, I appreciate that. My least favorite part of E3 is when they revealed Metroid. Now, is that because you just, like, you're over it? Or is that because of the drawing you did that is now, like, moot? I know. Man. I really, Demon Gun, I really thought that they would not announce Metroid. Let alone 2, but I was wrong. You should call it Borealis because it's the Aurora Pokemon. That's not bad. That's not bad. Borealis is definitely... A lot of people have requested Aurora, but that's the first Borealis I've got. So, we'll see. I don't know. I think Bowie actually is pretty good. I'm kind of feeling Bowie. Blue Freak will live on. The drawing, yeah. I know, man. I know. It's so... like, what are the odds, though? You know what? All this means, Demon Gone, is that I need you to draw... like, Master Hand crying at E3 because there's no game announced. And that means, like, but a month from now, we'll get an announcement about Smash. Like, I was ready to tweet. Oh, no. Oh, no. But yeah, maybe you have a gift. Maybe whatever you draw actually does come true. Or, like, I guess in the reverse, like, it's the reverse in this case. But yeah. What Pokemon will you shiny hunt for next? Probably a Smeargle or some other Gen 7 Pocket Monster from Sun and Moon. And then the plan is, after we do another normal hunt, we're going to go right, which I can't believe I'm going to do this, but we're going to go right into Gen 4, either Diamond or Platinum, shiny hunting one of these starters. And because we have a lot of new people to the family, these streams have been doing pretty well lately, actually. I think lately it's been a little bit more down than usual just because of E3 and whatnot. Yeah, we've been doing really well in terms of like new viewership and new subs and whatnot. So I will be holding a poll probably on my Twitter when this hunt is done. Though we have to catch this shiny doggo, otherwise we shouldn't even be talking about it. How do I draw a sad hand? I actually don't know. I'm sorry. There's but what else do you use to represent Smash Bros? Because like if you draw Mario, then it might just apply to Mario. If you draw like Link. You know what I mean? So it's like, what is distinctively... Like, and you can't even really draw, like, a sad Smash ball. Like that Smash logo, either. Name it... Oh, God, James, no. Oh, no, Heartbreaker. Well, I hope everything's okay. What's up? No, whoa, Woolridge, what's up? How are you doing today? How about water memes? Just name it 7.8, like that's it. Just too much water. That'd be funny. Stan, I lost a shiny Suicune. No, JPB! Name it Water Purifier, just Brita. Call it Niagara? As in the falls. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. He'll get it at 2,600. I mean, Let's hope. Let's hope. I don't even know if we'll be able to get to that number today. But we should. I mean, we're going to try our best to get there, of course. I could make a Smash Ball sad by making it like the flag meme thing. I mean, maybe, maybe. Okay, they're done with arms, cross everything. So what are they getting into next then? Do you know? Name it Totodile just to confuse people? Probably not. I'm probably not going to name it another Pokemon's name. Ice Doge? That would be funny because I did call it an Ice type in my Gen 2 review. Oh, thank you, Dentist! Power Rangers and Goku Shiny Lucky Power activated. Plus Ultra and Knuckles, right? Thank you. I do appreciate it. Super Splash Bros. Call it Luna. Name it Diamond or Crystal. Those are both versions of Pokemon games, did you know? Name it Nuke. Oh god, Big Drew. I wish you all the luck, Big Drew. That's a long time to hunt for one of these. Name it Huracan. Alright. Japanese for hurricane. Do not call it Charizard. I was not gonna, but now that you mention it, it's almost a perfect name for this thing. No, I won't name it Charizard. Oh god, James. Oh well. Name it Sanic. What's up, Plombo? Or Plomboo, sorry. I didn't want to watch ARMS, so I didn't hear what they said at the end. Fair enough. You're not feeling the ARMS, eh, Joe? Did you play the Global Test Punch? I was saying earlier, like, I had missed out on the Global Test Punch, and since then, there's been so many game reveals that, like, I'm not really as hyped as I am for ARMS as I was, like, back in more of the early spring, I guess. But that's probably on me for missing the Test Punch. Name it and make people wonder what the curse word is. That's not bad. Étoile is stars in French. Name it Anusius. Is that Suicune backwards? Name it Runamon. Name it Sub-Zero. Call it Lucio. Can't stop, won't stop. We're gonna do great. Name it Mao Zedong. Name it Crystal. I think we're gonna name it Bowie, actually. I'm really feeling, as much as I do like, oh my god, I can't even remember what the name is now. Aquadoge or whatever? I think Bowie. I'm very much gone on to that name. Name it Esteban Julio Ricardo de la Rosa Ramirez. Is that the guy from Sweet Life? Mortix? That's the bellhop, right? From Sweet Life? Sea-Doge, right, sorry, yes, Sea-Doge, not Aquadoge. But still. They're showing off Odyssey next. Didn't they already show off Odyssey? Like, wasn't it the first thing they showed off after... Huh. Fair enough. Name it Mifa. Mifa's grace will protect you. What about Neptune? What about Aqua Rhapsody? I don't know if I have that many characters to use, but we'll see. Name it... maybe. Alright, I'm going to go one more, though, and then I'm just going to go to the bathroom really quick. That's what happened when I'm looking at this water doge the entire time, and it's just eluding me. It just, it's like a constant, steady stream, and sometimes you gotta go. Okay, fair enough, Joey, fair enough. Alright, here we go. 2470. It is still not shiny. I will be right back. I'm not even gonna put up a guard, because I'll be really, really fast. Promise. All right, let's get this. Let's get this Sea Doge. Rowlet's ready. I am ready. Imagine if we didn't spam. It'd be a weird thing if you guys didn't. It's kind of like a thing now, though. I can hear a faint trickle. Oh God, you guys, you heard nothing. Nothing. You guys are awesome. The water Pokemon needs to be called Rehydrate. That's not bad either. I kind of like that as well, Demon Gone. Alright, that was not a shiny. Yeah, Rehydrate kind of works. Like, alright, I'm kind of on board for Rehydrate. Aqua Dozer? Oh, that's pretty good too, though, because my dog's name is Dozer, who's actually borking right now as we speak. Name it Song of the Doggo. How does the Song of the Doggo go? I imagine it's what he's doing it there. My dad is home, it's true. He just got home from work. Is that your dog or Suicune? I don't know. I don't know. I hope it's a shiny Suicune's cry. Because I don't know what that sounds like. Because it hasn't shown up in... I think this is our 9th Suicune stream. This might be the most streams we've done for one Pokemon. Because we put in more time and we've done more encounters. But, those were... There were some times where I do like 6-hour streams, for example, on one of those streams. So it's like, here they've all been somewhere between 2 to 4 hours long. So, and most of them have been about 3 on average, I would say. So, because of that, yeah, it's taking a little bit longer maybe as well because of that. But Grandpa Rhino is home. If you get Shiny Suicune, name it Aquamarine. I don't know. I think we got enough names for me to choose from. It's just going to kind of depend on how I guess I'm feeling actually during, if it shows up. If and when, I should say when. That wet dog smell. Oh, God. Oh, no, Joel. That's horrible. That's horrible. Would Suicune smell like wet dog? Maybe. Maybe. No, probably not, because it purifies things, right? So, like, it probably purifies its own fur of, like, the bacteria and the stuff that actually makes it smell, and like the dander, and yeah, it probably purifies its own being, I guess. I don't know. 2475. So we are officially 1,000 encounters away from my most encounters ever. This has now become for sure my 3rd longest hunt, I would say. The first being Cyndaquil, the second being Wimpod. So this has now become my 3rd longest shiny hunt ever. And it's getting closer to Wimpod, though we still got ways to go for sure. We definitely won't hit Wimpod numbers today, but it's possible we could hit Wimpod numbers on Thursday even. So, Evian. Oh, hello there, stream. Did it crash for some people? Sorry about that, guys. Alright. Name it Gabe? Wait, it crashed? See, that's so weird, because, like, it seems pretty normal from my end. That's so weird. Are you living on a prayer to get the shiny Suicune? No, I'm feeling pretty good, Bon Jovi. Hello, darkness, my old friend. That's so, like, I don't know what's going on. Why do people hate Mudkip? I don't think anyone hates Mudkip. There literally is a meme about it. About liking Mudkips. So I don't think anyone hates Mudkip. All random thoughts. It's a bad storm here in Pittsburgh, so I blame it on that. It could be. Heartbreaker, we've actually had that nickname suggested, like, I'd say probably like 7 or 8 times now. So I have a rule, like, if something gets suggested like 3 times or more, then I'm definitely not going to nickname it that. But it is a good name, I agree. But no, it's between a few. There's a few names we've already picked. Name it Hot Doge? Name it Sub-Zero. Nope. Hey Stan, what's your song of the week? Mine is I Love You Always Forever by Donna Lewis. Nice. I have been listening to a lot of Redbone by Childish Gambino, as well as there was one other song that I've been listening to recently. I know it. Actually, it's kind of embarrassing. It's a country song. It's The Fighter by Keith Urban and Carrie Underwood. But I like both those songs a lot. That's what I've been listening to mostly this week, I would say. I'm back, Sam. What's up, Nick Costantino? How's it going? Go sneeze! Oh, there it is. The sneezes. I love them almost as much as I love seeing 2,500 almost non-shiny Suicunes. So Stan likes rap and country. True, although I definitely think Redbone is more of like an R&B kind of vibe than a rap. But yes, yeah, well, you know what? I really don't like country, honestly, much at all. But I will listen to some of it, yeah. I definitely do listen to some of it, very few. My brother and my parents are both really, really big country music fans. So I hear a lot of it, and like, there's some songs that I just like will naturally gravitate towards. But the thing is, country now, the way they make new country music is the same way they make like hip hop. Like they double track. Like even that song like "Body Like a Back Road." There's literally guys in the background going like "Hey, hey, hey, hey," like in a rap song. So it's, I mean, it basically is rap music. It's like more southern rap music at this point, country music. So, you know. Today the chat is very active. It is. I think maybe because we got E3. It's been a pretty hype day all around. It'd get even more crazy if we actually were able to successfully catch this Suicune shiny for once. But we'll see. Also, I definitely don't think we're going to be able to get to 2,600 today. But I think we'll be able to get to 2,550, which, or maybe even 2,570 or something. We'll see. But we're only 2,484, and we have an hour exactly left in the stream. So, call it eerie like the lake? Maybe. I mean, I still really like Rehydrate, I like Sea Doge, and I really like, and I really like Bowie still as well. Oh, Mortix! Oh my god! You didn't have to donate, dude. You didn't have to donate. I want to say bless you, but did you just say, sneeze when you sneeze? Because if so, then you don't get the bless. I did. Because I could feel it coming, and I was trying to say sneeze before I sneezed, but then it happened anyway. But yes, either way though, Mortix the anime fan hype. Can we get some hype for this man? That is like his 3rd or 4th donation of the day. So thank you so much, Mortix, for all of your support. Let's give this man some love. And also, yeah, as Demon Gon said as well, please don't forget to drop a like on this video if you have not, or this stream if you have not done already. I would really appreciate it. It does help the channel out quite a bit for growth and all of that good stuff. But yeah, thank you so much to you guys for just being here, and regardless if you actually like or not. And Mortix, thank you once again for just being amazing. And I want to see some Mortix hype, guys. I really want to see that Mortix hype, because this dude has been taking care of me for a long time now. Like, he's so good to me, and he's so generous. So, please and thank you. Give Mortix some love in that chat. No worries, Hat. Good luck with your studying, and I hope to see you on Thursday. Hey, yo, what's up, Nerdy Nugget? How you doing? How have you been? Saying, I've been hunting for 8 weeks. Can you send me some luck, please? Of course, Minor Diamond. I can. How many soft resets are you on? But yeah, good luck. I subscribed and no shout out. Matt Septiceye, thank you for the sub. I appreciate it. In my defense, I don't know what's going on, but Streamlabs is not registering new subs today for some reason on my end. I am looking at it right now, and yeah, it's not registering any new subs, which is really, really bad. It's on their end. Like the site is clearly having some issues. It's like struggling a bit. So I apologize for not being able to get to you, but it's not my fault. If anyone's noticed, there has literally not been a single like sub pop up today, and that's not because we haven't gotten new subs. We have, and if you have sub today, I appreciate you and I welcome you to this family. But yeah, for some reason, Streamlabs is just like being weird today with actually showing subs. Donations are fine though. For some reason, donations are going through, but even on their directory or whatever it's called, or the display page, like subs aren't showing up for some reason. So I apologize to anyone who subbed and hasn't had it show up today. And I don't even know that you've subbed unless it shows up. So yeah, I apologize for that. I can't wait for Shiny Suicune. I mean, hopefully when it shows up, it'll be really nice and rewarding. I hope. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. Can I get some luck? I'm fighting the Elite Four in Pokemon Y. I finished X. Nice. Good luck. I hope you beat them. I hope you don't run into a Gyarados that destroys your entire team. Anyone who watched my playthrough of Y knows what I'm talking about. Refresh the sub. No, I did. I did. Trust me. It's not on OBS. It's on Streamlabs themselves. But because I know what you're talking about. Yeah, that happens to me sometimes too, where I have to like refresh it. Basically, I've tried it. It's not that. It's not going through Streamlabs. So if it doesn't go through Streamlabs, it's not go. You know what? You know what it might be actually. No, actually, never mind. Let me see. If I log out and log in again, maybe it'll work. I don't know. I'll try it. I'll try it. Because maybe it's not going through my YouTube, and maybe it's just going through my email, and that's why I can get donations, but it's not registering the subs. That's what I thought, at least. Oh, yeah, okay, look. I've missed so many subscribers. Like, I missed, okay, Gonzalo M., Big Drew, Dylan Barrett, Corin Brown, Ramses the Great, Blazer Warrior, Aaron Park, Dennis XO. Like, there's so many, and those are just the ones I can see without, like, scrolling. So, I apologize if I missed anybody's subscription today. And it wasn't counting Super Chat revenue either. So, weirdly enough, it was definitely on... The account wasn't linked properly, I guess, to YouTube, to that YouTube account. Because nothing from YouTube was making it into Streamlabs. So, anyway, should be fixed now, and subs should show. But thank you to everyone who did subscribe during that time. I'm glad I actually looked into that, because now it's fixed. Which, and thank you, Demon Gun, as well, for kind of the suggestion that led me to being like, oh, maybe I'll just try that. And it worked, so thank you. Would you please wish my dad a happy birthday? He's a great dad and he deserves it. Happy birthday to Lady Leomon's dad. And all the dads out there, really. Whether you yourself I'm sure we might have a few fathers in here themselves. Or if you are celebrating your father. The point is, or both, the point is I hope everyone has a great Father's Day. I'll be streaming Father's Day still. So you guys can hang out with the true daddy. That I'm never going to refer to myself as that again. That was really cringy. And but anyway, and nice. So my birthday is in less than a month, and for my birthday, Mortix, my birthday's coming up pretty soon as well, actually. I think we're both July. We must be both July. And did I actually just miss a sub after all that? Did I miss a sub? No, I guess not. I thought I did. I was like, oh no. Bless up, Daddy Don. You got the corn luck? The corn luck. We're getting very close to 2,500 soft resets, though, ladies and gentlemen. You cannot say that we have not tried our hardest, you know? Like, we have put in some work today. We have definitely tried our dangdest to... Your birthday is July 2nd. Nice, nice. It's all good, Eris. It's all good. No worries. What would I like for my birthday? Honestly, Demon Gone at this point, just like with everything going on in my personal life with like moving and stuff, just a very safe and like minimal issue move. You know what I mean? Like that's actually like all I kind of want. It's just like it happens quickly, it happens nicely. There's no issues, nothing gets left behind, nothing gets, you know, broken, like that kind of thing. That's honestly, and there's no issues like with soundproofing so that I can still be loud and hype without getting kicked out. Like that's all I really ask for. And I don't know if that's exactly what you meant, but that is honestly like all I'm really, really hoping for my birthday. Like yeah. How does the encounter count go up automatically? It's not automatic, it is manual. Every time we get a new one, I have to hit a key on my keyboard, and it goes up. I got back-to-back shinies by PokeRadar. Nice, Heartbreaker. Your sister's birthday is on July 15th. Nice, nice. Yeah, mine is towards the end of the month. So it's actually almost August. It's like July 28th. And then our move-in date was, I think it still is, August 1st. So as long as we decide to actually go through with everything. But yeah, that's all I want for my birthday. I know it might sound lame, but it's just like, man, it's such a pain in the butt, and I just want it to be like done and over with and move in simple and not have any issues. What physical product do you want for your birthday? I don't know. Like I know this sounds weird because I'm like, you would think because I do have a lot of like items and stuff that I would be very, very very like, I guess like materialistic in that sense. Like I know off the top of my head, but I'm not really. Like I don't really know of any like one product. I mean, there's always like, I love, you know, vintage games, like older games. I love you know, like I'm still kind of thinking about getting a new chair, like a more proper chair for editing and stuff like that. But yeah, like older rare games, like rare games, of course. I'm trying to think of what else. What else am I into? Yeah, I don't know. I'm not that into stuff right now. I guess because like right now my attitude is very like opposite of like getting stuff. It's very like I'm trying to like give things away and like sell things and all that. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. And also, I do know though that we are one encounter away from 2,500, which I really didn't think we'd go this high. I really did not. I kind of expected us to get this before 2,000 at least. So the fact that we're at 2,500 is like it's giving me a headache. It's not good, not great. I'll get you Pong, oldest game I can think of. Nice, I love it. I love it. Here it is, 2,500 hype, guys, right here. Could you imagine if it was 2,500? That would have been pretty cool, but it was not, unfortunately. Did you see the picture I emailed you? Oh, if you send it through email, I won't see it. I definitely won't see it. I have a thing so that like only like businesses and stuff can get me through email. So if you want me to see the picture, you'd have to like send it to me on Discord or Twitter or something, unfortunately. Because I had too many people spamming, especially when like, not so much now, but when the streams were like actually doing like really big numbers and like were really popular. I had a bunch of people who just like found out my email and were just like emailing me just to say hello and stuff, which is like really nice. But, like, that's, like, more of a business email. That's where, like, I keep a lot of the stuff for my accountant, like, that kind of thing. So, I had to basically create, like, a filter so that I don't even, like, really... I guess they go through to me, but they go right in a spam folder, so I don't really see them. Which, again, I know that sounds really, really, like... That sounds really bad, but I promise you, it was because I was, like... I was literally having trouble finding, like, important emails for my accountant. Because I had to go through so much, like, people just being like, hey, like, what's your favorite shiny? Or, like, sending me, like... this image or this picture, and like again, I never want to feel like I'm being thankless. I really want you guys to know I do appreciate all that stuff. the only way to really reach me from that kind of perspective is social media. So on Twitter or Discord or, I mean, even Facebook, I guess, technically. But definitely those two first ones. Maybe set up a secondary email? No, because I don't think there's a need to now. Like, that's the thing. Back then, there was a need to. Maybe I should have done that. But I like having the filter. And the other issue, too, is I already have a second email because of the whole PayPal fiasco. I had to create a brand new PayPal. Xerox! Thank you for the tip, my friend. Xerox coming in hot with that tip. No comment, but thank you still for the tip. I definitely appreciate it. Yeah, thank you so much. Xerox hype, guys. Can I send you shinies for your birthday? No, you don't have to. Remember, I really prefer getting my own shinies. Like, I appreciate all the love and all the, all the help that people have offered me over the years, getting me this shiny or that shiny. But I really am. I feel like there's more of a reward in it when you go after it by yourself, if that makes any sense. You're gonna get me a Victorian chessboard? Oh my god. But yeah, so unfortunately, I'm sorry, Professor Pokenerf, but that's actually why I didn't even see your original thing until way later, like with the program or whatever, because it was in my spam folder basically, because it was sent from like a non it somehow it knew, I don't know, but although I will say sometimes I get burnt though, because sometimes I have had really important emails go through the spam folder, so sometimes I miss things and I'm like, oh no, like I've had some issues with that too. That's actually one of the reasons why the PayPal thing happened the way it did, because it wasn't from PayPal, it was from the person who donated. It was their email sent something and I missed it, and then anyway. Can you still gift people eShop money? Yeah, you definitely can. Mono Dragon, what's up? How are ya? Welcome to the stream. This is my first stream or video I've seen made by you. Nice, Matsepticeye. Well, I hope you enjoy. I definitely got a long library of videos you can check out as well, if you're down to check those out on my channel. I was going to send you a shiny Trico plushie. Aw, Heartbreaker, that'd be awesome. That'd be awesome. Tuck, what's up, dude? What made you want to do streams about shiny Pokemon? Well, it wasn't so much that, like, it made me want to do streams about shiny Pokemon. I've always just kind of enjoyed hunting shiny Pokemon. Like, I definitely never streamed a shiny hunt thinking that, I was like, oh, I'm going to be like A-Drive, or I'm going to be like, I really had no idea. Like, I didn't even really know who A-Drive was, to be honest with you, when I started shiny hunting. Because I just liked shiny hunting on my own. I never really watched anyone else do it. And so I was like, oh, I like doing it anyway, so why don't I just stream it while I do it? And then the Mimikyu one, like, blew up, and then it changed my life, kind of. So it's been weird, but good, but yeah. Nothing much. How about yourself? I've been good, Tuck. It's time to pray to Arceus for the shiny. No, that doesn't work. It's RNG. Not RNG's this. You're shiny hunting Terrakion. Nice. It's a good-looking shiny. You sent me a shiny Charizard plush. Hope you enjoy, but you don't have my email address or my address. Wait, who is A-Drive? He's definitely like the most, he's the biggest and most popular shiny hunter. He's been on Twitch for years now. He's a shiny hunter's shiny hunter. Like, he is like the god of shiny hunting, basically. So I didn't really know who he was, and then like as I was playing and shiny hunting, people kept bringing him up, so I eventually checked him out. But and then I got to meet him at PAX, which is really cool. But yeah, he is a big deal in the shiny hunting community for sure. I know he was a big inspiration for Jason as well. We've talked about that. Oh, that's actually awesome, DeSwifta. That's actually awesome. Are you on a 3DS or emulator or PC? David, I am on a 3DS. I have a capture carded 3DS that I stream from. Arcane, the Toasty! Going to follow you on Insta? Alright, sounds good. Do you know any other hunters? Well, like 4Gamers, Hydros, Feint Attacks. I know he started recently shiny streaming. I met him at PAX as well. We know a lot of each other, for sure, for sure. I don't know as many of the Twitch people. Like, I've never really met or talked to Renee, like Jaywitz's wife. But I've seen her. I actually knew of her before I knew of A-Drive, through Jaywitz, but still, and I knew she shiny hunted and stuff. But, yeah. Follow my MySpace, okay. No worries, Corin Brown. Take care. A-Drive goes crazy for a shiny Pidgey. Fair enough. But, and someone said earlier that A-Drive hacks. I do not believe that at all. Because I don't think any person in their right mind, if they hacked, would allow themselves to get to, like, 15,000 soft resets for a Chikorita. Like, you know what I mean? Like, to me, if he was gonna hack, like, he might have long ones, but, like, he would never go that long. Like, anyone who actually hacks would never go that long. So, yeah, I definitely believe in that he's credible and that he does not hack. I actually can almost guarantee that A-Drive does not hack. Like, he definitely, because I think he's a guy like me. I think he loves the chase. I really do. I think he loves the hunt, and if it takes forever, the reward is that much sweeter. Like, I really, just talking to him, and like he seems like that kind of dude. He loves the hunt more than the entertainment factor, more than you know, like the viewers and all, like more, or like viewership, I should say, not the viewers. He cares about the viewers, obviously, but like more than the viewership, like he loves the hunt of it. So even if it means like doing the same stream like for an entire month, he loves the hunt so much that he, you know. Do I know Munching Orange? I don't. I don't know Munching Orange, no. Nice, Matt Septiceye. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Can I send you a picture of a Groudon with no helmet on Instagram? Not Instagram, but Twitter or Discord for sure, yeah. Instagram, I won't see it. I don't check my DMs from people that I don't follow, unfortunately. Do you know who is Purple Rodri? I do know Purple Rodri, yeah, but I've never met him either. Like, I don't know, like, that's the thing, I don't really know too many people in the Pokemon community or the Let's Play community or anything like that. I've only really ever been to one big event, which was PAX East. And yeah, like, I'm also not really a Poketuber. Like, I've said this before. I'm probably, my content definitely would be, so, like, I can't say I'm not one, but I'm not in that, like, group of, like, Poketubers who all, like, know each other, and all they do is make Pokemon videos. I would laugh so much if Nintendo added DK64 to the Virtual Console. Me too! I actually said that to Roy. I was like, dude, if they add that, like, what do you, like, how do you, you know? Do you play Pokemon Go? I have in the past, but I haven't really much this year, honestly. I wouldn't mind doing that, though. I certainly would not mind. Have you met some other Poketubers? Yeah, as I was just saying, I have, but I haven't met, like I'm definitely not a part of that community, I would say. So not that many. Oh, God. That's awesome, Lady Leomon. That's awesome. I hope he has a great Father's Day. Sounds like he will, though. And I'm sorry that I cost him the game. That's inconceivable. Yeah, whatever, does anyone know what's like the plan for legendaries in Pokemon Go? Like, it's been almost a year now since the game came out. Are they, like, waiting for the anniversary of the game and then they're gonna drop, like, a legendary horde event? Like, that's so weird that, as far as I know, legendaries never were a thing, right? Like, they're still just, they just don't exist, which is such a shame. No Pokemon? Aw, sorry, Joey. Sorry, man. I think they're talking about Splatoon next. Well, I'm definitely... Splatoon is a game I will definitely pick up. I can't see me putting as much time into something like that as I would Odyssey. Or Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, obviously. But I definitely do love Splatoon. Splatoon 2 is like a no-brainer. So I will have that one for sure. But ARMS, I'm kind of on the fence on. Like, I really was going to get it. And I was going to do streams of it and stuff. But now, I don't know if I'm feeling it, to be honest. Like, I don't know. Is that bad? Is it bad if I'm not... it hasn't, like, it sold me, and then it kind of unsold me a little bit. I don't know. There is another treehouse tomorrow, so maybe. It's a Splatoon tournament! Man, I'm missing the tournament! Oh, that's too bad. That's too bad. Where did you buy your capture card? Online. From Katsu-Kitty. Believe in the heart of the cards and you'll get it. But this is the wrong series for that. No, I actually do believe that we can still get it today. We still have like 40 minutes left of the stream, so yeah, we can definitely get this thing today. Heart of the balls? Oh my god. Oh, Jondal. Oh, Jondal McCondle. How much was my capture card? I don't like getting into specific prices, but it was a lot. It was more, it was like many hundreds of dollars Canadian. Under 1,000, but more than 500, I would say. Somewhere in there. I actually don't know, DeSwifta. I don't know. Oh, it's Chugga Conroy says that. Okay, okay. I love the Game Boy Advance SP. It's a decent system, yeah. Believe in Plinkle the Priest Palkia and it will appear. I don't even know what that is. You will get it in less than 100,000. I imagine so. I don't know if there's ever been a shiny hunter that went to over 100,000 encounters and didn't get the shiny thereafter. I think at least one of those, like if it did, it's because they skipped over. Like I feel like at least one of those has got to be a shiny. Now, mind you, it is actually possible that it wouldn't happen, but the odds of it not happening would be incredibly unlikely. That they would basically hit the odds 10 times plus some, probably like 11 times, and not get it once. When is your next stream? Tell me. It will be this Thursday, so 2 days from now, same time, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time till probably 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Nitro Foxy, thank you for the sub. Maybe we'll get some more Pokemon Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon news between now and then. We'll see. But either way, it's exciting. It's exciting. Now, mind you, I really hope that we go into Thursday with a new, with actually catching this shiny, so we can go for a new Pokemon. Anonym Gamer, thank you for the sub. Hey Stan, you still have not accepted my Switch friend request? I have literally not touched my Switch in like 3 or 4 weeks, which is really bad to say, but it's true. I have no reason to play it right now. I was playing the Overwatch Anniversary event, and then I'm playing Pokemon Soul Silver to record footage. So I have not touched my Switch since those events, since those things have happened. So I apologize. You've been hunting it for like a week now. I believe that we've been hunting it longer than that even. I think we're on our 3rd week actually. Well, I've heard that too, Demon Gone, which I'd be really excited for, but it's more of like, when is that going to happen? You would have thought by now something like that would have happened, because now, like, their user base is so much smaller than it was, you know? Even, it's now summer again, so I can't even give them that excuse that, like, oh, people were just waiting till summer. No, they're the fad is faded, I guess. I mean, it's still going really well. They sell a lot of stuff because there's still a lot of people who play, but the overall, like, it's definitely, they've missed their mark a little bit, I think. Again, see, it's weird how, like, sometimes being too successful too fast can actually be an issue. Like, everyone's just like, oh, once you have the success, it's great, but, like, if you're too and mind you, like, millions were made, like hundreds of millions, probably, in, you know, like, in-game incentives and all that, right? But still, it's like, instead of having this long-lasting thing that could have, like, really had an impact, like, for a really long time, they kind of squandered it a little bit. Oh, fair enough, Demon Gone, fair enough. He says you cost him 10,000 game coins. Oh no. How long would it take to get the Shiny Charm, Omega Ruby, and Alpha Sapphire? Probably a while, honestly. To get the National Dex in this game, especially now with Sun and Moon out, which means less people are playing these ones, You can't rely on the GTS as much as you could have when it was new, and it's a lot. It's a lot. You're filling up, I think, what is it, like 700 Pokemon or something? So yeah, it's a lot. How many more encounters to get a shiny? I don't know. Excuse me, Matt Septiceye. It's all up to luck. That's what shiny hunting is. It's just pure luck. Do you like Fire Emblem? Yes, I do. I do like. Do you like the Maple Leafs? Yeah. Yeah, I do. They're not my favorite team, but they're my home team, so I definitely root for them. Frisk Rio for life. Thank you for the sub. Welcome to the family. Thoughts on new Sun and Moon games? I'm excited to see more. Those are pretty much my only thoughts. I think I'll like them though. I think I will be someone who actually enjoys them, and I'm looking forward to them. But I want to see more. I definitely want to see more. Am I going to do a shiny living dex? Probably not. But if we, you know, just because of the way that like one Suicune can take like a month, right? So, and that's good odds. Like that's 1 in 4,000 odds. Let alone you get like back in the older games, like trying to get like a shiny Turtwig or. Now, mind you, I could breed, but I hate breeding on stream. Van Vids Bilston Ayub, thank you for the sub. Welcome to the family. Will I ever set up a P.O. box? Maybe, Ali, maybe. But I'm still thinking about it. Solo Chavez, thank you for the sub. I'm moving into a new place at the end of the summer anyway, so there'd be no point in setting it up now just to like change it again probably. Because I'm moving out of this town. Sensual Moment Lord, thank you for the sub. Welcome to the family. Can you sing a song to get the Suicune? I cannot. Have you ever tried shiny hunting on Pokemon Crystal? No, but I might try shiny hunting on Silver or Gold when they come to the 3DS eShop. There's no point in going for a shiny in Crystal, Silver, or Gold because you can't transfer them, right? There's no way to actually get them to your so I don't know. I gotta go. Good night. No worries, Demon Gone. Take care of yourself. Thank you for tuning in for this one. It's unfortunate we were not able to actually get the shiny once again. That you were able to say it because we still could get it today, guys. We still got half an hour here. But still, though, it was a pleasure as always getting to hang out with you. And I really like the name Rehydrate, so I might use that. And again, sorry about the Metroid. I really did think that it wasn't coming. So, but yeah, take care, dude. I hope to see you Thursday, and please be safe. How much longer are you planning on streaming today? Only until 6 p.m. my time. So that's in half an hour. We only have half an hour left. So I don't even think we're going to actually hit 2600. Though, mind you, we started at 2270 or something. So if we could get to 2270 again, or 2570, that's 300, which is a decent amount. I like to try to get 300 in, about that every single stream, if possible. What is your favorite NHL team? The Detroit Red Wings, actually. They are now, it's kind of reversed. It's like all through growing up in school, the Leafs were pretty bad and Detroit was amazing. And now Toronto's at least got a future and Detroit's kind of like, uh-oh. But what do you do? Like that's the name of the game. It's hard in the salary cap era to keep a team that good together for that long. How do you get a shiny charm? You have to complete your Pokedex. So catch them all. Literally what the game says. Do you know how to play the TCG? Not really, honestly. That's my one blemish as a Pokemon fan. I am not the greatest when it comes to the card game. It's the one area where I'm just like maybe not as good as I should be, given like what I kind of do for a living now. Which again, I'm super fortunate I even get to do that for a living. But yeah, it's definitely one of those like, ooh, maybe I should have, you know. Bruins. Demon Gone comes back just to be like, Bruins. Will I be on the Discord after this? I don't think so. I think I'm probably going to be grabbing dinner and then going to the gym because I didn't get to go earlier before the stream because I was streaming the Direct. So, or the conference, the E3 conference. So, yeah, and so unfortunately I don't think I'll be on Discord later tonight. Maybe Thursday night though? Maybe. Sorry, guys. I'm just looking at something going on in the chat here. Seeing if I got to deal with anything. Can I have a mod? Well, you can't own a mod. They're humans, not property. Anyway, sorry, guys. I had to take care of something in the chat there. That's why I got super quiet. But anyway, do I like Gen 4? Yeah, I really do like Gen 4. I think as a generation as a whole, including the remakes, and like, I think it's probably the best gen that we've ever seen, especially from the perspective of an adult. I think like as a kid it's probably not, but like as an adult it's like it's the hardest gen. It has some of the more interesting themes, I guess. And it's the battling system is amazing, which I feel like more adults are more into the battling and kids are more into just like, you know, collecting them all and whatnot. But anyway, but yeah, I really like it. Now, just as a core generation though, it's not my favorite. Oh, really, Joey? Oh, God. Gaming Noob, thank you for the sub. Welcome to the family. I meant, can I get mod? Oh, no. No. Diverse Curse, no. I've never seen you in this chat before. Not that, I mean, I welcome you, but, like, mods, I gotta know a mod for a long time before I give them modship. I'm sorry. But it's no big deal. A mod is just a wrench to help me out. It's usually just, like, my friends and stuff anyway. Roman, Tortios, thank you for the sub. Where's Spoonie? Spoonie's been working as well as dealing with some good personal stuff. Like she's trying to get an art studio, and there's some stuff going on with Spoonie. So never fear, Spoonie's not here. It's for probably good reasons. She is she's growing up. She's making adult life decisions. And I kind of can relate to that, because I'm going through something similar, so I don't have a lot of time in my personal life either. Like, because, you know, Spoonie works really hard when she's modding. Like, Lucas Freeman, thank you for the sub. She puts in a lot of effort and a lot of work into these streams, and you know, she might not have the time right now. She might be, you know, trying to figure some stuff out. And Anonymous, thank you for the sub. And I mean that in, like, a good way, like, in terms of, like, growing up and, you know, eventually moving out with her boyfriend and you know, focusing more on her future career in graphic design and art and all that stuff. So, yeah, I think that's awesome, and I think that we can't just expect her to be here at every stream. She's usually here still once a week, which is amazing. I'm even grateful for that, because she is one of the best mods we've got for sure. And nice, Sanjeev. Yeah, that was pretty awesome, wasn't it? When Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon come out, I'll probably get Ultra Moon, because I basically played Sun instead of Moon the first time around, so now I'll probably get the opposite one. Oh, whoa, Jack Meyer, still memeing around, I see. What's up? You're going to see Cars 3 with your sister. Is it bad that I really want to see Cars 3? Like, I'm actually excited for that movie. I will see that movie in theaters for sure. I probably won't see it this weekend, because again, Stan's a very busy boy this month for whatever reason, but yeah, I'm definitely going to see it. Maybe I'll see it next Tuesday or something after the stream. Nice, Bon Jovi, nice. Will you stream Ultra Moon? Yes, that I will do. I will do a playthrough of that. I will try to get the shiny charm in that game again before we shiny hunt in it. But yeah. What is my opinion on the Nuzlocke randomizer? I don't really have one. I don't really know what that is, so I don't really have one. You're getting Pokemon Ultra Sun? Nice! I mean, either or, you can't go wrong. They're basically the same game anyway, but all I hope is that Moon, like, Ultra Moon has the Pokemon I couldn't get in Ultra Sun, so I can hunt, for example, like Alolan Sandshrew, and, you know, things like that. All of the, the game exclusives. I hope they don't, like, switch it, because then I'm like, oh, really? Because that kind of happened. Like, I got, like, black, or no, I got white. I got Pokemon White, and then I was like, oh, I'll get black too. I wasn't paying attention to the mascot covers, honestly, but I was like, oh, I'll get black too, and then I'll get Reshiram, and then I got 2 Zekroms, and I was like, oh, man. Again, I should have paid more attention, but I didn't. How did I come up with my YouTube name? I was working at a Walmart with my buddy Connor, who co-founded the channel with me, and we basically wanted to make, like, top 10 videos that were about anything we felt like. So anything we were, like, hyped for in the moment, we could make top 10 on it. So we were like, well, you know, something like some sort of like random top 10, and then yeah, the name Random Tens was still available, so I was like, okay, like let's go with that. So that's how it started, and then of course the name changed over time. Like it became, or the content changed, I should say. The name never changed, but the content changed, and I wish I had to change the name before I like locked it, basically, but now it's too late. Yeah, exactly, Moonwolf. Exactly. Spoonie's definitely still around. I know people worry, and I'm actually, that's pretty cool, because we got a community who looks after one another. But yeah, she's perfectly fine as far as I know, and she's just enjoying life, you know. That's you when I get the Suicune? I hope so. But please refrain from emoji spam, Matt Septiceye. Spoon A. Everyone wants a Spoon A. It's true. Dude, so many tries. I know. We're definitely, like I said, you cannot blame us for not trying. Like, we're trying to get this Suicune. I don't even know what a shiny looks like anymore. It's been like almost a month. Almost 20 minutes left. It's true. There's only about 20 minutes left of the stream today, but it's okay still. It's all good. Excuse me. We can still probably get through around 20 more of these encounters, I would imagine. Maybe even more. If I go fast enough. Jack, I heard that you were waiting more on Roy's video. How you, Sam? What's up, Gaming Gardevoir? How are you? Good to see ya. Welcome. Marcus Egan with the tacos. Man, I would die for some tacos right now. I'm recently like changing my diet up to be like way less carby and a little more protein. Again, I still love food, so I'm never gonna go like completely clean. That's really hard for me to do, but I am trying to eat better and at least be better with my portions, as well as like maybe just not eating snacks every time I feel like it. Like actually having a bit of a meal plan, I guess, helps. But yeah, so because of that, I really want tacos right now, but I know I'm not getting them. But I hope I hope when I'm done this, there's like a nice dinner or something I can have. That'd be really good. And my brother seems to still be here, which means I might be able to go with him to the gym instead of having to go. I actually did notice you, Hooray Bagels. I definitely commented on something you said like way earlier in the stream though. But yeah. Thank you for being here as well. But I did notice you, I promise. I promise I did notice you way earlier on. But I think I was still on, like, crazy E3 hype cylinders that I didn't, like... I wasn't able to say anything, and then, like, I completely, you know, like, my mind went all scatterbrained and I forgot. But, what's up, Owen Chasey? But yeah, and that's the thing, too. Sometimes I notice people, and then I think I, like, was like, hey, but then I didn't. Like, it's yeah. Especially on, like, what days like today. It's Sky. Did you get the new update? It's Skybound that you are, I think, getting blocked. Too bad, so sad. It was fun while it lasted, though. Shiny hype this one. I hope so. 250, 2551 is not shiny either. No, thank you, Bon Jovi. I want to get a shiny Totodile on my own. What number are you stopping at? I'm not really going to stop at a specific number yet. I'm just kind of trying to aim to go till 6 p.m., I think. Yeah, I think that's fair, right? You got Cyborg 76. Nice, Jack. Nice, Lady Leomon. That's awesome. I'm glad you were able to get them all. I don't even think I did that in Pokemon X. Today was my last day at elementary school. It sucked. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. But, hey, that means you get to go to middle school, I guess, next? It depends. Here, we don't have a middle school. We literally go elementary school to high school, at least in the specific region. Even Canada, some places in Canada have middle schools. We don't, though. We don't, in at least my town. It went right from elementary to high school. So, but that's why I'm not sure. And I didn't buy 100 loot boxes. That's true. I actually got the Bedouin Farah yesterday as well, even though it was a repeat. I got that one on stream, which was pretty... Or not yesterday. Today's my birthday. Well, happy birthday, Joseph Hardy. That's awesome. Happy birthday. I'm going to 5th. I feel the Switch should have released around now because I beat Breath of the Wild and I haven't touched my Switch in a while. I mean, maybe, but they really wanted to get it out for shareholders and stuff, and it worked for them. Like, Nintendo definitely is doing so much better a year from, like, a year ago, Nintendo was kind of like a joke. And then, like, Breath of the Wild went to E3, and it kind of saved them a little bit, like, their credibility, but people were still like, man, Nintendo is like, you're just... Come on, what are you even doing? And like, because we didn't even know the Switch was coming. Like, we knew there was a new console coming. We didn't know it was the Switch. We didn't know what it could do. We had no idea what games were coming out for it. Like, a lot has changed in a year. It really has. Nintendo, like, from last year to this year is like a complete 180. Unfortunately, Lucas, I cannot do that. Exactly, a lot of people... But here's the thing. Like, I am always hyped for Nintendo stuff because I am a Nintendo fanboy. Like, but my friends who, you know, they play on PlayStation, they play on Xbox, they play PC, they were not hyped for Nintendo a year ago. They had no desire. Like, yeah, they heard Breath of the Wild was good, but, like, they were like, whatever. Naruto22, thank you for the sub, by the way. And, you know, they weren't really so hyped for Pokemon, Pokemon Sun and Moon. But then, two things happened. One, we got the Switch and we got Breath of the Wild, and that changed a lot. But also, Slender Troll, thank you for the sub. Pokemon Go came out in, like, late June, like a few weeks after E3, I think, and it just changed everything. Like Pokemon Go got people reinvested in Pokemon as a series to, like, a crazy degree again, so then Sun and Moon benefited from that, and, like, it's... Anyway. Switch needs more games. I agree with that, but that's like any... There is no system that's come out year one and couldn't have used more games, if that makes any sense. Cloud9400, thank you for the sub, and welcome to the family. Hope you're having a great day. But yeah, no, like, there is no system that's ever come out and been like, oh, this is enough games. Like, they usually always have pretty weak... Like, there's usually a launch game or something that's good, and then it's kind of weak for a while. It takes a while, right? Usually after one full year on the market, and then it starts getting good again. Stickbot Boys, thank you for the sub, and welcome. Hope you're enjoying the stream today. It does, exactly, Maxage. It has a ton of great games. We like, that's the thing. We know we're getting a Fire Emblem game. Philippe Fornell, thank you for the... So actually, we're getting two, because they've said we're getting the Switch game as well. We're getting a Pokemon Switch game, which is... You know that's going to sell units of the Switch. Like, if you put a core RPG on the Nintendo Switch, that's going to sell, like, at least 1 million, if not more, units just on its own. Pokemon has that power as a franchise. 100%. It's probably their most popular franchise. I know people will still be like, oh, Mario or Zelda, but no, I think it's honestly Pokemon. In terms of sales, in terms of, like, belovedness across the board, I think it's Pokemon. I really do. I know Mario still technically outsold it, I think, but Mario's had a lot longer in the industry as well. Exactly, Nick Drake, exactly. And, like, Mario Kart was good, too. I hope ARMS does okay, but I just, like I said, if I'm starting to kind of, like, I'm a Nintendo fanboy, and even I'm kind of on the fence about ARMS right now. So, like, if I'm like that, I don't know how other people are feeling about it. But I know Splatoon 2, really looking forward to that. Super Mario Odyssey, and then apparently we're getting a Yoshi, a Kirby game. Xenoblade 2 is still coming out. Like, it's a good time to be a Nintendo fan. It really is. Rocket League, too, is coming to the Nintendo Switch, which is great. That's huge. Like, you guys don't even know how huge that is. That is a big deal for a lot of the people. A lot of the people who picked up the Switch, like, day one, just to get Breath of the Wild because they heard all their industry friends talking about it, and, like, you know, all, like, those people who have not touched their Switch since Zelda, they might pick up Rocket League. Like, that's a game that might actually get them reinvested in that console. That and Mario, of course. But I don't think Splatoon's a game that's going to do that. I don't think Fire Emblem Hero or Warriors is a game that's going to do that. But I do think that Mario Odyssey And I do think that Rocket League are the type of games, because it's third-party support, right? It's like, that's what Nintendo's are always lacked. That's why people who you know, are all about anyway, there's like a certain faction of people out there who just always discount Nintendo because their third-party support sucks. You can't play your Grand Theft Autos, you can't play your Kingdom Hearts, your Final Fantasies, like, and it does hurt Nintendo. It does, for sure. Or even some of the sports games, right? But anyway. Why no Smash Bros, though? I know. I was kind of disappointed by that. But more than Smash Bros, I was most disappointed we still don't have a Virtual Console. I want a freaking Virtual Console. I would spend so much more money, because Virtual Console games, too, it's like, it's not like buying a full game, almost. You know what I mean? Like, it's not like you're spending, like, $80 to buy a brand new Nintendo Switch game that you might play a few times in a week and then put it down. Like, it doesn't have that same kind of, like commitment level to it, right? So, like, I want a Virtual Console, and I hope we get some good GameCube games for it. I hope it's just good. Like, and I hope that them taking forever to release it means that it is good. But it seems to me that they're tying the Virtual Console to their Nintendo thing. So we probably, because they've said that it won't come to 2018, we might not get a Virtual Console until 2018, which is such a shame, but it seems that they're really committed to tying those two things together. So what do you do? Exactly, Jojo, exactly. That is huge. How am I disappointed? By no Virtual Console? I think I'm allowed to be disappointed by that. It's been, you know, what? The Switch came out in March, so April, May, June. So it's been 3 months, and we still don't even have like a time frame or like anything like that. That's, I think, what concerns me more is that Cody, what's up? How are you? What's a Virtual Console? So it's like you can play older games on a system, and I really think that a Switch Virtual Console would be incredible, especially if they could get some GameCube games on there. Particularly, I would love to see Super Mario Sunshine, Super Smash Bros. Melee, Metroid. If they put the Metroid, they have to put the Metroid at least 1 and 2 on the Virtual Console before. And I know you can get it on Wii U, and I know you could have gotten the trilogy. You still might be able to get the trilogy on Wii U. But before Metroid Prime 4 comes out, there's a lot of people who skip Wii U, a lot of people who not skipped Wii, but maybe didn't really play. Like, I'm just saying, we need to get more Metroid fans, and they're amazing games, but to hype that up, I think it would help if they put, like, Metroid Prime 1 at least on a Virtual Console before that game came out. Roberto Santos Martinez, thank you for the sub. What DS are you using, Stan? Just want to know. I am using a new 3DS XL from Japan. What's your favorite shiny? Pokemon Snap with motion controls. I'd like that for sure. My favorite shiny is Minior, by the way. But anyway, sorry. When does Trapinch evolve? Trapinch evolves, I don't know, like in the 40s, I think? 42? I don't know, it's been a while. I don't think I've actually evolved a Vibrava into oh, Trapinch evolves into, okay, never mind. I actually don't know then. But it's been a long time since I've actually evolved that line. It's Skybound! Thank you for the sub! Welcome to the family. No, exactly, Jojo, exactly. Nintendo's got, they've got probably one of the greatest gaming libraries of all time, right? And it's one of those things, too, where it's like, yes, it's kind of an issue because in one sense it's like, man, they have a lot of great old games, but we need more great new games, like genre-defining games. But, then we get Breath of the Wild, and that is a genre-defining game. Like, that was one of those games that, like, comes around once every 5-ish years and kind of changes the industry and how people are wanting to proceed. So, that's cool. That they still have that power. Mr. Gary questioned, how excited are you for new Alola forms? Mr. Gary, I will be really excited if we get new Gen 2 Alola forms. That is what I will be the most excited for, if that happens. Hey, how you doing? What's up, Florian? You're back. You like horror movies? Some. I like more like when they're psychological thrillers and they make you think about something than just like an actual horror movie, like just to scare you, like whether it's like a slasher or a Muffin Purper Gurk. Thank you for the sub. Welcome, excuse me, to the family. But yeah, I like ones that like make you think more, I guess, that have maybe suspense and horror elements. But, yeah. Do you remember me? Florian, of course I remember. You were here in this stream. Did I hear the Babadook is gay? I did not. I heard something about that, actually. But, yeah, oh, fair enough, fair enough. Gen 2 release for the Virtual Console might be hinting for Gen 2 Alola forms. I mean, a guy can hope, right? A guy can hope. I would, especially, like, because I'm right now, for those of you who don't know, or those who might be new, I'm actually replaying Pokemon Soul Silver in order to get footage for a review I'm working on of that game along with Heart Gold. And so, like, it's refreshing how much I love this game, how much I love that gen. So if we got a little bit more Gen 2 love, I will take it. I will take it. Or if we have to wait until, like, that's the thing. If we have to wait for, like, when Sinnoh gets its remakes to get more Gen 4 love, or Gen 2 love again, I'll take that too. Like, I don't mind. I can wait. I mean, I'm excited for when it happens, is basically what I'm getting at. Gabriel Gillette, thank you for the sub. By the way, guys, so I think we're going to wrap this up at 2580. So we have 7 more. We're going to go 7 more today. Unfortunately, it seems like now everybody's starting to kind of tune in. We got, like, we're hitting some really, really crazy numbers for viewership that we've not hit in a while. So that's awesome. Welcome to all the new faces out there. Unfortunately, I do have to wrap this stream up in about 7 minutes or 7 encounters here. But I will be back streaming on Thursday at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, as well as Sunday at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So my schedule is Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Sunday at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So Otter's Reign, thank you for the sub. Make sure you follow me on Twitter or Instagram if you're new to kind of know when we're going live and whatnot, in case you forget. As well as we have a Discord. You can join our Discord down below. There is a link in the description of this video. And it's a family-friendly place where you can trade, you can battle, complete your Pokedex, discuss new events like E3 showings, as well as future Pokemon games. Speculate till your heart's content. But yeah, so it's a really good place. We got a lot of amazing people in that community there. And I'm also there sometimes too. I won't be there tonight, but sometimes I'm in voice chat on there, so you can actually talk to me and ask me questions. It's pretty cool. But yeah, Shiny Suicune really needs to shine. I would very much appreciate it if it decided to shine right about now. That'd be very nice. Flygon or Altaria? For me, it's Flygon, for sure. I hope you get it. Thank you, Galactic Pickle. But yeah, if we do not get it today, we will continue this hunt on Thursday. But that was not a shiny, so it's looking more and more likely. Thursday, we'll pick up where we left off. Unfortunately, the Suicune does not want to shine for us. But we're not giving up. I want to get the shiny. The reaction will be that much sweeter. You do not want to miss that one, because the longer these things take, the more hype I get when it finally does. Because it's like a mix of, like, you get rewarded, plus there's just the hype, plus chat's going off, plus you just feel so, like, alleviated that it's over, you know? So it's like this huge mix of emotions, and I cannot wait for when this thing finally does shine. And I hope you'll come back and tune in when that happens. Or, if it really wants to be a nice Suicune, it could happen in the next 3 or so soft resets. Please do a shiny race with A-Drive. I would love to, but it's really hard. You basically have to be in, like, the same room as the person that you're racing against. Otherwise, it's kind of difficult, honestly, to do it via, like, because he lives in America, I live in Canada, so it'd be kind of tricky. But Jason, maybe. Sub, the For You Thank. Oh, I get it. Thank you, though, seriously, for the sub. You're awesome. I appreciate it. Still no shiny, though. We have 2 more encounters, guys. Let's go. Are you ready? Are you ready? Will it happen? Either way, though, I can't be too disappointed today. I mean, I had some issues with some apartment hunting stuff, but in the world of gaming, we got a lot of cool reveals today. We got a lot of hype, a lot of momentum going, so I cannot be too upset. I was really, like, at this point, like, starting Sunday, and then today, and then probably even Thursday. I'm in the mode where I just really want the thing to show up. And unfortunately, once again, it does not. We got one more, ladies and gentlemen, one more shiny, potential shiny. Let's hope, let's pray, oh, man. I want to get this thing. I want this to be over. Why do you not show up for me, Suicune? Oh, you're the worst. But, no, it's still only our third longest shiny hunt ever. And let's go. This could be it, guys. This could be it. Let's go. Shiny Suicune hype. Please. Please. Nope. You mess with me. You hurt my heart. You mess with my emotions. You mess with... But anyways, guys, that is going to do it for me today. I'm going to get some dinner. I have really not eaten much today except that one protein bar I had a few hours ago. But I want to thank each and every one of you guys for tuning in to this stream. If you're new, I appreciate you subbing. Please check me out on Twitter or Instagram or even our Discord if you want more goodness and know when we're going live again. It will be Thursday at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, barring any issues. But yeah. I cannot wait for the rest of E3. I hope we get to see more good gameplay and more spotlights and whatnot. And also, before I go, there's a few things I want to do. Don't go anywhere yet, guys. I want to thank everybody who donated today. So we had Xerox, Mortix the Anime Fan, Emily Creative, Moon Wolf Howl, and Taco as well. So thank you to all of you guys for donating. I really do appreciate it, as well as the Spore Hacker for your donation, your super chat tip. And again, congrats on your Gabite. That's awesome. But thank you so much, guys. And once again, one more time before we go, I am going to raid the boy. He does not need any help. This boy has got 500 people watching, which is insane. But let's go ahead and raid Jason Plays Pokemon Anyway. He's trying to get 30 shinies on a special version of Alpha Sapphire that makes it more common to get them. It's a randomizer, but wish him luck and go raid him and tell him Stan sent you. Go post little baby J in the comments section. Let him know that we love him. Let him know. Give him some love. But either way, guys, it's been an absolute blast. I love you. I love your places. I hope to see you Thursday. And as I always say, happy hunting, baby rhinos, and let's go raid the boy Jason. Little baby J hype. But I will see you guys Thursday, and peace.